Let's go, y'all. Fucking that ain't ready to fucking talk about it. Let's go. Are they dumb?
A pink diamond chicken wing chain.
Are they dumb?
You had a leopard beehive on your head.
Are they dumb? Are you forgetting that I pressed you before, bitch? Let's go!
With your
You
soul,
already fucking know. Let's talk about it. Cause every time we hop up on this bitch, it's always that fucking hot shit. So keep screaming that motherfucking hot shit. And you already know we love tomorrow. Let's talk. Hating didn't work, so they lying. Them bitches looking hurt and they frying. I know you're gonna miss them if they die. Let's go! You already fucking know. Let's fucking talk about it. Y'all know our fucking motto. Let's get into the shiz naives.
At the end of the day,
Fuck y'all bobs and fuck that bitch. Let's talk about it, okay?
Thank you for supporting me.
And if you don't, you already know our fucking motto. What? When I smoke this bitch, yes. Probably fail our piss test. Get rid of those fake breasts. I put a vest on this bitch chest. They not fucking ready yet. So fuck them. It's all positive. Everything we do is positive, goddammit, because we still breathing.
So fuck them. It's all positive. Everything I do is positive, goddammit, because I'm still breathing.
And we ain't on welfare, and we once was. You hear me? Let's talk about it. Them bitches got what? Y'all bitches got fat while we starved. Shots in your ass, pads in your bras. They some liars. It ain't no facts in them songs. And yeah, that crown is coming back to the Bronx. Let's talk about it. You already know our motto. BX.
BX.
You know I rep that. Bitch, step back. I'm right back on my bullshit. You can bet that.
Whack hoes, I never stress that. I don't address that.
Cardi B found her anywhere to check that. Them bum bitches is broke, and I don't respect that.
That is sugar daddy talk, but they don't reflect
Let's
that.
go!
You don't know no business.
Got no business. I be in a mansion and you be in my mansion like a
Right out the trenches to top of the chart.
lost friends on the way. This shit is breaking her heart.
About 30 seconds in, I'm like, where do I start?
She don't act, she a hustler, just playing her part.
What you spend on your whip?
Bitch, she spin on her feet.
Won't
Let's
let you
go!
Cause you been on my dick.
I'm about to follow her back and send him a pic.
Of me, holding my granny, rubbing my clit.
Get the input, I guarantee the outcome.
That's
Let's
that, but
talk
I still
about
work it
it.
out some.
Make a nigga make a middle like he Malcolm. It's just a little something cause she finished up the album, bitch. Let's fucking talk about it. You already know these motherfuckers do this shit for clout. Let's talk about it, huh? You already fucking know. We gotta watch out for these fucking internet trolls. Fucking know. Like, share, motherfucking subscribe. We the fuck out here. You already know what fucking time it is. Okay, it's Pisces motherfucking season, okay? Understand that, and we is motherfucking here, and we is fucking square. Shout outs to fucking LaCole. Let's talk about it. You already know party motherfucking time. She said much love, Party Gang family. You already know how to support. Tell me more. 215, but y'all support by being the fuck here. Let's talk about it. Like, share, sub, hit that motherfucking bell button as you coming into the chat. Welcome new members, okay? You ready for this hottest live show ever? Let's go. Happy Tuesday. We connected. Let's talk about it. Look, Cole, they ain't ready to fucking talk about it. Okay, Lanita Boo, let's talk about it. Okay, let's get up into the motherfucking shiz naives. Stephanie Boo, Lexus Boo. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. You already fucking know. Shout outs to Lexus Boo. You already know in the motherfucking house. Let's get into it. Lexus Boo said, hey, baby D, I just want to say to you early this happy birthday. Thank you, Boo. Tomorrow is the B-Day. You already know. We the fuck connected. Stephanie Boo, let's talk about it. Thank you, Boo. Let's talk about it, baby. We getting into the shiz naives. You already know. Honey Jack in the motherfucking house. Let's talk about it, okay? On a motherfucking Tuesday. We partying all month. Let's talk about it. Now let's get into the motherfucking news because you already know the people ain't never ready to talk about it. And then we're going to jump right into the shiz naives. The RollingRay claims that Kourtney Kardashian stole his shit. Can we talk about it? MikeEpps locked up at the airport for Blick Blunt. Can we talk about it? Suge Knight's son said he don't mind about the Chris Rock and his commentary about his dad. But his dads don't play that shit. We're going to get up into it. The Barbs is sending cash apps to Barty Gang to support Nicki Minaj music. We on ass. Let's talk about it. Save that because Cardi coming. Save it. Can we talk about it? We definitely about to get into the news. And you already know more is on the motherfucking roster. We're going to get into all the shiz naives because they never ready to talk about it. Let's get up into this shit, okay? FBI demands return of 4 American kidnapped in Mexico. And I have an update with it too. So we're going to listen to this and I'm going to go to the update about it. This shit is federal, yo. It is very much federal shit. Hold on. They done fuck me up. Give me a second. Hold up. I gotta fix it. Then we'll be right back. Give me a second. Hold on. Where the hell is it at? I just seen it. I was just wondering. Let me see. Give me a second. Where was we at? That's why I wasn't working. Give me a second, y'all. Hold up. This shit, like well, we definitely gonna get into that, but we're gonna get into a couple other things, and then it's gonna lead us right into it. Let's get back into it. Let's talk about it. So, Bill Gates has a warrant out for his arrest. Do you think they're gonna get him? He is not bigger than God, and he will be found. Okay, but do y'all think they're gonna get him?
The Philippines has issued an arrest warrant for Bill Gates on the grounds of premeditated deletion. In other words, red rum spelled backwards. Let's get into it. The Philippines court actually issued this international arrest warrant for Mr. Bill Gates because they say that numerous of people have passed away, hundreds of thousands actually, and some people have been left injured and maimed, all due to the venom. They also had previously banned Mr. Gates back in 2016 for something similar. They said that he was giving out a venom that actually caused many people to not be able to reproduce. A judge says that Mr. Gates is wanted in the connection with hundreds of thousands of these cases, a number so large that they can't actually estimate it at present, but it is also supposedly going to increase exponentially over time. Pay attention. The Heinous Crimes Court in Manila issued the arrest warrant for Mr. Gates under the revised Penal Code, Article 248. It actually carries a 20-year sentence. A Gates Foundation spokesperson declined to comment on the situation just days ago, but they did tell a local radio station that it was all just a big misunderstanding and that they'll just have to get everything all ironed out. Is that what they think? Make it all make sense. My question is, why is it that someone who's a college dropout, who has no medical license whatsoever, he's not an epidemiologist, no scientist, no virologist, no biologist, none of those things does he have degrees in, but yet he's allowed to dictate the narratives of other people's health? That's just crazy. Just because he has money does not make him smart. It absolutely does not. I mean, would we allow Beyonce, Jay-Z, Madonna?
It just picture this though. Picture this. A lot of people now can't even, they done went to school and got all this motherfucking money that they owe the fucking people because they went to school for this type of shit for them to go do. And then they get out of school and they still ain't even got the fucking job. But just because you rich, you able to do the shit that these people have to fucking pay to do. This shit is sick. It's very much sick because literally people goes in student loan debts. People goes in all them type of debts. But you got people that just have money and they able to operate on your health. This shit is federal. I'm trying to tell y'all this shit is real out here.
Madonna or anyone just because of their celebrity status and their money to tell us what we need to do about medical instances? Would we allow them to issue orders and all of these things? Of course not. So why does Bill Gates get to?
And how many times these fake ass woke people want to sit there and be outraged, telling Cardi, shut up and just rap, shut up and just rap, when she is commenting about the shit that's going on around here in our motherfucking community. They want to tell her to shut the fuck up. But we got Bill Gates that ain't got no type of license for none of this shit, that's able to tell the whole country what to do and how the fuck to do it. Because he got money. Make it make sense. This shit is federal. Get his ass. Okay? Get his motherfucking ass. I'm with it. Get his ass. He a motherfucking killer. What? And the police y'all need to go get him. And the police y'all need to go get him. And the police y'all need to go get him. Shit.
The Philippines asked Interpol to relay the arrest warrant for Mr. Gates as a red notice to all of the other police departments around the world, a request that so far has gone unmet, meaning that basically they're not going to do anything. Bill Gates will likely receive no consequences for his crimes against humanity, and he isn't the only one who should be charged and locked up and sent to prison, as far as I'm concerned. This devil here also needs to be charged, tried.
It's the one told y'all to get that shot.
And convicted, as far as I'm concerned. When we look back at the lies that were told, the agendas that were pushed, and all of the things that they backtracked and backpedaled on since, all the people they call conspiracy theorists, and now we see that some of the things these so-called conspiracy theorists said are absolutely true. They can't make it all make sense.
Shit is federal.
Hello, everyone. I'm Dr. Amadash.
Shout outs to her letting us know what the fuck is going on.
Now I'm about to ask a question.
Okay, let's talk about it. Dinosaur bones. Wow, we getting into some shit.
Question that we all should have asked, but it's like we just missed it. So let me see if I got this straight. The dinosaurs was killed by a meteorite. All of them just wiped out by a big, giant burning rock. Then how did the bones survive?
The bad fate baffing up.
Oh, listen. How did the bones survive? I imagine if a big meteorite wiped out every living dinosaur, that the bones would have been crushed into dust. And yet, these men are trying to show me skeletons in a museum, brother. And to add insult to injury, the first dinosaur to ever be described scientifically was by a British fossil hunter called William Buckland. Man like William, you know, found some fossils in 1819.
Baby.
And then he just named them as a dinosaur. Come on, brother. And from them raggedy bones, they've managed to figure out what these dinosaurs was eating, what they looked like, who was a vegetarian, who was a carnivore, who was a meat eater. 500 million years ago, that's what they're claiming from these raggedy bones. Come on, brother.
Math is not mathing the fuck up, okay? Can we talk about it?
Do not travel warning now from the U.S. to parts of Mexico.
The U.S. State Department is.
And this shit is federal because this shit is really fucking federal with this biting shit. I wouldn't want to travel no the fuck where out of USA, okay? Because Biden got them hunting for all of our asses. They coming for us because they really want him. This shit is federal. What happened to these people?
Issued the travel warning because of increased violent crime in some areas. Eric Richard joins us now with which parts are considered most dangerous. Eric.
Good morning, you two. Good morning, everyone. By violent crime, they do mean homicide, kidnapping, and robbery. The State Department is urging Americans to reconsider their Mexico travel plans as Mexican cartel violence peaked again in early January. And that was around the time Ovidio Guzman was arrested. He's the leader, by the way, of the Sinaloa drug cartel and son of drug lord Joaquin El Chapo Guzman. Experts also warned that popular tourist resorts are being used to launder money for those cartels. And you might remember in recent weeks, the Orange County lawyer who mysteriously died while vacationing with his wife in Rosarito. Well, a private autopsy ordered by Elliot Blair's family found he was murdered. Blair's widow says Rosarito police pulled them over and asked them for cash just hours before his death. The State Department issues its strongest red level 4 do not travel warning for 6 Mexican states, including Colima, Sinaloa, and Zacatecas. Areas like Quintana Roo and Baja California, where Cabo, Cancun, and Tulum are located, are also listed under a yellow level 2. Exercise increased caution. If you do decide to travel to Mexico, the State Department urges you to keep the following in mind. Keep family and friends back home informed of your travel plans. Avoid driving alone or at night.
This just period. Don't fucking travel there because this is everything you want to do when the fuck you travel there. Don't go there because them people is the fuck after us in any of these motherfucking country because Biden dumbass is out here causing a fucking war. Okay, a war.
Exercise increased caution when visiting local bars, nightclubs, and casinos, and do not wear expensive jewelry or even watches. And throughout 2022, more than 30 million Americans traveled to Mexico.
Might as well stay the fuck home. This is the type of shit that's going on in your motherfucking neighborhood. You just might not know what the fuck is going to happen with you walking the fuck home. Now imagine going on vacation and you just don't fucking know. This shit is federal. Live your life, baby. Live your life. But be the fuck cautious. Because we don't want y'all to we don't want y'all to think that y'all should not live your life. But at the end of the day, we got to watch everything the fuck moving. You hear me? Read the room. Understand this life is fucking serious.
Beware of this landlord.
You. Okay, so what? No, it's not what can I help you? What was that about when I went to Greg's apartment and you trying to block me so I wouldn't go in his house?
He didn't tell me you were coming in. So.
It don't matter. It's not your house though.
But I'm the one that was coming in the house.
It don't matter. If I want to see Greg.
Who are you? What's your name?
Who are you?
No, who's you? And
no, okay, so who are you?
Do not get out my face. Your hands be broken. Everything
don't
in your body be broken. No. You see this? No, I want proof. Don't come in my face with this. Okay, because I'm here to see Greg, and that's who I want to see. Greg, you better get out my face. You get your wife. Get your wife. I'm in your face. Get your wife. I'm in your face. Get your wife. Get your wife. I'll call Greg.
Where's Greg? Where's Greg?
Greg, help me.
Beware of this landlord.
That shit give a skit. It is not for real.
Hey, what did he do? That's my brother, man. What did he do? That's my brother.
Right now, he's being detained.
For what? What did he do? All right,
so
sorry.
Let me finish, huh?
Sorry.
Just cut me off and ask
all right, go ahead. Tell me what he do.
He matches the description of a battery suspect, okay?
Who he better?
Well, fuck, man. If I had all these answers and stuff, step over there.
If you had all these answers, you would be not knowing what the fuck you locking him up for. This is the problem. They put you in a bigger predicament than them just figuring it the fuck out at that moment. And then you the fuck in there. This calls for a fucking lawsuit with this one part, period. He getting these motherfuckers for every dime because they get us for it. I keep telling y'all, no fucking apology, no settling, lawsuit. Okay, take their fucking money. All right, take their money so they can start going after these officers. They pensions, and that's facts. That's the only way the shit will be resolved.
Step over there.
We can stand right here. This the sidewalk, man.
There.
Because you just literally, no matter what, once you get fingerprint, you state fucking property. You state property regardless. But once you get fingerprint, you're state fucking property. So what do you mean? You don't know. You should fucking know. You locking them up. You got handcuffs on him. You're detaining him.
What, you gonna fucking kill me?
No, man. This is an emergency incident area right now. We're doing an
He
investigation.
didn't do shit. We was there.
50 feet back, or you're going to be interfering
Rocky,
with it. Step back.
We ain't
back with me.
interfering.
Come on, right
That's
here.
my fucking brother, man.
It's cool, right here, right here.
Step back at
right
the telephone pole.
Right here. They be on bullshit.
Right there at the telephone.
That's my fucking brother.
Step back at the telephone pole.
We on video with this shit. Don't get into it with them. They be on bullshit.
You too aggressive, dude. What, you gonna fucking murder us? Like all cops do to black men?
Step back at the telephone
Hey.
Hey, what?
This definitely was cause for a lawyer, but I would love to hear a lot of others. The rest of it, not just that little bit. Melt my heart, child. Classmate bullied her for being disabled. But this girl's voice is 1 in a million. Wow. God give you gifts every day. You need to find it and use it. Beautiful. This is a beautiful young girl, and this is so fucking sad. And this is when it comes to me saying to y'all really need to understand to talk to y'all kids, to let y'all kids know that just because somebody else come to school with might be something that they just don't got, they don't have to tease them. It's a lot of shit that people be going through, and these kids is really starting to be the ones that's getting motherfucking a victim to all this shit. This is sad.
And I wish you joy, the lovely name. But I'm above this, wishing you love.
Wow.
Hey, no!
What? Wow. Yes, baby girl. I know that's the fuck right. Yeah, she did that shit. She did that shit. Let me tell you something. God give us motherfucking, they give us a lot of motherfucking glory, okay, and gifts. And we be having it. This girl voice is very much amazing. Wow.
And I wish you joy, the lovely name. But I'm above this, wishing you love. Hey,
Oh. Wow, so fucking amazing. Yes, baby girl, yes.
It was a night out for 3.
Wow, that fucking baby girl did that shit. She did that shit, okay? Beautiful, baby. Beautiful. This shit right here, it takes the fucking cake. let's get into this. Y'all already know it's always some shit going on out here in these streets. And that's why I'm so happy and glad to hear and see glory things that's going on. Because us as black people, period, we are beautiful. Understand, look in the mirror and tell yourself that you are beautiful. Because don't let nobody else tell you something different, because they ain't right. They have demons inside of them that is something wrong that they need help with. Understand that. Talk to your kids. Let them know. Don't be a follower, be a leader. Let them know. Don't matter what nobody say. They is the best in the fucking world. Understand that. Much fucking love, baby, okay? Breaking news, and this is the Mexican stuff that's going on. Breaking news. Oh, no, this not the Mexican stuff, but we got to get into that too. 3 found dead in a search for a missing 5 after the night out in Carford. Such a sad ending to a awful, worrying weekend for the families. Let's get into it.
3 young girls, Sophie Russon, age 20, Eve Smith, age 21, and Darcy Ross, age 21.
Wow, it's just too much of like people being together and they going missing. It's like you want to go in a crowd because you feel like a crowd would be more easier, because you feel like a crowd would be much more better, because you know for a fact that you are hitting back, because y'all all are together. But now it seems like being in a crowd, y'all all getting kidnapped too. This shit is federal.
Now that we know that they started their night on Friday night at the Muffler Social Club before travelling to Porthcawl, and then they headed off in a VW Tiguan with 2 men to Cardiff, which is where they were last seen. Now, those 2 men were Raphael Gian, 24, and Shane Laughlin, 32. Now, after their families didn't hear from them at all over the weekend, it set about frantic worry, of course. All 5 were reported missing. Eve's sister was putting frantic updates out on Facebook throughout the weekend, asking for anyone for any help to help find her sister. And Sophie's mom even did an interview with one of the papers saying that she felt like she was having to take matters into her own hands and go out looking for them. Now, in the early hours of this morning, just after midnight, police located that car. And in their latest statement, they say along the lines, following inquiries to locate the 5 missing people, we found a car located in the St. Mellons area of Cardiff. They believe it came off on the A48. 3 people were deceased. 2 people are now in hospital. Now, we're not sure which of those have survived and are recovering in hospital. But as you say, just a terribly, terribly sad ending to an absolutely awful, worrying weekend.
This shit is federal. And then that ain't nothing compared to what we're going to get into with this goddamn Mexican things and this group of people in the cartel thought that they was Haitian people smuggling drugs and they kidnapped them. We're going to get into it.
This is why this girl destroyed Walmart. So a few days ago, this video went viral.
Remember, we watched this. Y'all remember we watched this. And it was a trigger warning for all of us. Because I felt like, hold the fuck up. Ain't no way in hell. Let me tell you something. I'm here for the people that have disabilities, that have something wrong with them. But that little girl did not look like she had nothing wrong with her. That little girl just looked like a little girl that was raised by her fucking grandmom. Her mom, her parents is not the fuck around. And she's running over her grandma. Or if not, she's with a foster parent. That's what that little girl looked like, okay? Now let's get into it. Y'all remember we got into this the other day.
Of this girl completely trashing a Walmart and kicking a woman who at the time I thought was her grandmother, but it turns out that was actually her foster parent.
What I say? I never heard this video.
Apparently the girl had recently been in the hospital and she was off of her meds for 2 days when this happened. She is apparently...
Okay, so that's where I was wrong at. She is on meds, but you know, the doctors put us on meds when it ain't shit wrong with us, when it's just nothing but a get the fuck straight type shit. But who knows? We're going to get into it.
Now back in the custody of social services, and I really hope that she gets the help that she needs after this incident.
And that's facts. And I believe it's more help. that she need. And I don't believe, let me tell y'all something, no matter how much you think by getting a couple dollars from that SSI, do not let them motherfucking people put your kids on no motherfucking medicine. Okay? That's one thing for sure, two things for fucking certain. Understand that, because guess what? Just like when we go to the doctors and we telling them something wrong, they just upping the medicine and not figuring out what the fuck is wrong. Trust and believe, the medicine is $1 billion motherfucking business, and this shit is federal out here. Understand that, okay? Let's talk about it. Like, share, motherfucking subscribe. They ain't never ready to talk about it, but we here to motherfucking talk about it. Let's get into motherfucking Suge Knight's son, okay? TMZ reported on it, and then we're gonna get into a couple other things. If y'all watch Chris Rock, what's this thing? Chris Rock performance that he did with Amazon. I think it was Amazon or Netflix. Netflix, okay? Suge Knight's son love Chris Rock. Suge joke, but Will's nothing like his dad. So Suge Knight's son said he likes to joke, but Will ain't nothing like his dad. Like, his dad ain't gonna just come up and smack you, bitch. That's the type time I think he was talking. So let's get into it, okay? So Chris Rock is still under fire. Okay, let's get into it. Suge Knight's son was one of the many folks laughing his ass off at Chris Rock Suge Knight line. But he's certain Will Smith got nothing on the OG. Jay Knight, which is Suge Knight's son, tells TMZ, let's get into it. We're gonna go into this dumbass head, and then we're gonna jump into it.
What do you think the joke meant? Like when he said Suge Smith, like how did you interpret it?
Man, because you like, who else? We all know Suge Knight as that guy that like all about that action. You know, whatever he does, he's gonna do that. Like, so it's just funny that to see that Suge been in jail for a minute, but he still has this like legendary status of who he is. So it's just dope.
What do you think Suge Knight would have reacted to the joke?
He would have said, "These dudes is not like me," but he would have laughed though. Like we all know the real. Like these dudes ain't like me. Like nah. I was really bored with the special until that happened. I'm gonna be honest. I was like, okay, Chris, cool. Suge Smith. Oh shit! Like, oh damn! Like, hey, okay. Shit, it woke me up. So it's a refresher.
Okay, so that's what he had to say about it. Let's get into it. As TMZ reported, Chris finally addressed Will and famously slapped him at the Oscars during his Netflix special, Selective Outrage. I don't know what made him think everything was funny, but a lot of people was not here for it. Okay, let's talk about it. They said Chris Rock didn't hold back at all, and reality is calling Will Suge Smith was probably the most gentle jab Chris threw at Will.
I do not need another rapper mad at me, okay? I don't need it. I don't need that smoke. I'm like, The Rock. I do not need the smoke. Y'all know what happened to me. Getting smacked by Suge Smith. Everybody knows.
Okay. The younger Suge said he hasn't spoken to his father yet about the Rock shout out. Remember, the Death Row Records co-founder is serving 28 years in federal state prison for violently manslaughter. Mind you, he ran somebody the fuck down. So I don't even know why he's still a legend when they take everybody else down. Okay, let's get into another thing when it comes to the Suge Knight and Chris Rock. No, we're going to get right into, we're going to Instagram. We're going to get into, hold up. All right, boom, right here. All right, let's get into it. Oh, shit. My bad, people. So let's get into it. Okay, so the first thing we're going to get into, since we already talked about Chris Rock, let's get into it, okay? Hold up. Chris Rock. All right, so Chris Rock said he did not bully Jada Smith. Let's get into it.
She fucking said he should quit because Will didn't get nominated for concussion. What the fuck? What the fuck? So then I do some jokes about it. Who gives a fuck? That's how it is. She starts it, I finish it, okay? That's what the fuck happened. Nobody's picking on this bitch. She started this shit. Nobody was picking on her. Nobody was picking on her. She said, a fucking grown-ass man should quit his job because her husband didn't get nominated for concussion. And then this nigga gives me a fucking concussion, okay? What the fuck, man? I love Will Smith. My whole life, I love this nigga. I saw him open up for Run DMC at Nassau Coliseum. These niggas make brand new funk. I love.
So you think a man that watched you come for his wife for many years is going to sit back and feel a joke what you doing in front of all these white people about his wife? Let's talk about it.
This nigga, he made some great movies. I have rooted for Will Smith my whole life. I rooted.
Okay, let's talk about it. But you didn't end anything. Will did a year ago. Let it go. Okay, so let's talk about it now. We about to finish him off. Okay, let's get into it. Hold on. Will Smith. Hold up. Give me a second. So let's get into it. Another thing he said, he was talking about Michael Jackson nephew. Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson nephew slams Chris Rock for mentioning Michael in his comedy special. Chris has used my family as punching bags for his entire career. Yet I am supposed to feel bad for him getting slapped and humiliated on the Oscars. Let's get into it.
I have no problem with the law. I'm all for justice. I'm all for marginalized people getting their rights. The thing I have a problem with is the selective outrage. Selective outrage. Everybody, you know what I'm talking about. One person does something, they get canceled. Somebody else does the exact same thing. No. You know what I'm talking about. You know, like the kind of people that play Michael Jackson songs but won't play R. Kelly.
I ain't gonna hold you. That is some shit. Because guess what? Hey, but let's talk about it.
Same crime. One of them just got better songs. That's right. Oh, I play.
I feel like they both got better songs. I feel like that. I don't know about y'all. Let me know in the comments. He isn't trying to be funny at this point. He just ranted. Okay. Then he said, after seeing a new clip of him attacking my dear uncle in the first minutes of his retaliation, I am off revealed special. I have 3 things to say. What did my family ever do to you to warrant these decades of harassment and your constant bullying? Okay, constant bullying discussed as a joke. Mind you, this is basically why Will Smith smacked him, because he had constantly of a special that Chris Rock was doing of Jada Pinkett. Chris Rock was been attacking her for a long time. Okay? Chris Rock have not yet, and you right, Gary. Shout outs to Carrie, Miss Carrie, baby. Let's talk about it. You right, Michael wasn't convicted, but let's talk about it. Why we can't listen to R. Kelly music? Because if I hear some music that I like that he make, I'ma listen to it. But you just know that your daughter should not be going with a fucking man that already been convicted with a motherfucking conviction. Yeah. He was already on trial before these people even came around him. That's what I say about that. Shout out to you, Carrie, baby, up in the building. Belly Birkin Boosie, glad Chris spoke up for himself during the comedy special. Let's talk about it. I'm glad he spoke up, but I felt like it wasn't even here for it. I'm always a Chris Rock fan, but I'm like, nigga, what? Bye, nigga. Okay. Yes, Lexus Booth said, Jackie, you're so welcome there. Yes, let's talk about it. Carrie Booth said R. Kelly was found guilty, and that's fact. Okay, Jackie Booth said, thank you. Yes. Okay, Michael was investigated for 10 years and they found nothing. Yeah, fuck out of here. Right. Right. Leave Michael Jackson out of this, please. And that's facts. And that's basically what his nephew was saying, okay? Sending prayers to Culture and Wave. They will be okay. Trust me. Yeah, I feel like it's when you get sick, just always know it's a bunch of mucus that's in you, okay? Andrea Booth said, why isn't the parents arrested before those parents? And that's facts. I feel like the parents need to be arrested too when it comes to the R. Kelly, because you should know this man was already on trial. Okay, so that's the part that I have to say. So another thing that they had to say was just because you were bullied early on in life doesn't give you the excuse to bully others now. Thank you, Will Smith. So he thanked Will Smith for the smack. That's what it sounded like. Andrea said Chris Rock had a right to speak, but I do feel it was Jada's fault. I do feel like that too. I'm not here to vouch for Jada because I'm like, fuck out of here, Jada. So, but I'm just here for like, nah, I know what's going on. I feel like Chris Rock is something else. And something gonna come out to make y'all understand why I feel like that. Just trust and believe. Just hold that thought for a second. Exactly, Carrie. Find nothing. Let's talk about it. Carrie Bo said they said the only thing the special proved was that he should be slapped again. That was the ones that I read of the people having something to say. Look, oh, baby, let's talk about it, baby. They ain't ready to fucking talk about it. Carrie said, oh, I've been dragging Jada for years. Oh, you have? Oh, I'm on your ass too. Let me get over there to your motherfucking website. Go over there, like, share, subscribe to hers, because you already know we on them. Love you, Carrie, baby. Let's talk about it. They ain't fucking ready to talk about it. So now let's get into the ending of this David Chappelle shit. Okay, DL Hughley had something to say, and I don't like DL Hughley too much. I ain't gonna hold you. Ever since he left his child out the drive, I don't really fuck with him. It's ironic. Some of the very people saying Chris Rock should get over being slapped and stop talking about it because it happened a long time ago, are the same people who get mad when people say we should stop talking about slavery and get over it. See, I hate people like him because don't pit what's going on with our black race or what the fuck happened with them too. And that's why I hate people like him. I can't deal with motherfuckers like him. Like D.L. Hughley is really a fucking D.L. Hughley. You understand what I'm saying? Like, get your nut ass out of here. Get the fuck out of here. He didn't even believe his daughter was assaulted because he liked the boyfriend. So why would I sit here and go on with the way you feel about a narrative that I ain't even see a fucking tweet about somebody saying get over him talking about it? I never see anything about somebody saying get over talking about it. Why is he even saying shit? We all know he against Will. But okay. He definitely don't like Will Smith. I strongly dislike D.L. Hughley. I really do. They ain't never ready to talk about it. I strongly dislike his ass. Yes, I do. Can we get into it? Y'all remember The black immigrant seemingly targeted in a fake nursing degree scandal. Back in January, over 2 decades, people were arrested for selling fake transcripts and degrees to inspire nurses in an operation called Operation Nightgate. Okay, after an investigation by the U.S. Attorney Office, it was revealed that the 76,000 people who purchased these fake diplomas, a third of them somehow passed the board exams and qualified to obtain nurses license because they trying to take the motherfuckers down. Let's get into it, okay? In their states, despite them not competing the coursework or the requirements in the episode of the Shade Room investigations, they digged up, and let's get into what they had to say.
Scandal in Scrubs. The chief motivation for this type of crime is almost always greed. The feds say that thousands of nurses may be working near you with a fake nursing diploma. And in a Shade Room exclusive, we found out that Black students may be the main targets.
It's definitely disproportionately impacting minority communities.
I'm Justin Carter. This is TSR Investigates. The U.S. Attorney's Office in Miami calls it Operation Nightingale. Back in January, over 24 people were arrested linked to a network of once accredited schools that are now accused of selling fake transcripts and diplomas to aspiring nurses. Of the 7,600 people who allegedly purchased these fake transcripts and diplomas, a third of them actually passed the board exams, which cleared the way for them to qualify to get their license in their specific state and get to work. And when we started to dig a little bit, we started to connect the dots and realized many people behind the scheme have something in common. The diplomas may look legitimate, but they're not.
At about $15,000 per diploma, we're looking around at $114 million paid for these documents.
And now states are going after hundreds of nurses nationwide, encouraging them to either surrender their licenses or face the possibility of getting them revoked. At the center of this federal investigation are 3 former nursing schools, Siena College and the Sacred Heart International Institute, both in Broward County, Florida, and the Palm Beach School of Nursing in Palm Beach, Florida, all of which have been closed.
Knowing that the candidates would use those false documents to, 1, sit for nursing board examinations, secure nursing licenses, and 3, ultimately obtain nursing jobs in medical facilities.
We found this YouTube video of Johanna Napoleon from years ago promoting her nursing school. She's Haitian and the mastermind behind Palm Beach School of Nursing, who, according to court paperwork, owned and operated with 4 other subsidiary nursing programs in Florida. Court documents show that she, with help from 14 other staffers and nurse recruiters, created and distributed fake diplomas and transcripts for aspiring RN and LPN candidates. Investigators say they found emails that she sent to other nurse education programs containing blank templates of nurse diplomas and transcripts. Valère Dorisseau is one of them. He was also named in the complaint as owner of the Center for Advanced Training Studies in New Jersey. He's also from Haiti and is accused of wiring $30,000 to Napoleon in exchange for fake nursing diplomas and transcripts.
Not only is this a public safety issue, but it also tarnishes the reputation of nurses who actually did the hard clinical and coursework required to get licenses and jobs.
Another suspect that caught our eye is businessman Stanton Witherspoon, the CEO of a popular media company in Liberia. He was part owner of Siena College, where court documents reveal that he and his co-conspirators, quote, solicited and recruited people seeking nursing credentials and employment as an RN or LPN, and sent and caused others to send via wire communications information used to create false and fraudulent transcripts and diplomas from Siena College. The chief motivation for this type of crime is almost always greed. The list goes on. This woman, Vorse Thompson, was owner and operator of Unity Healthcare Training and Employment in Union County, New Jersey. The website is still active. Investigators found emails through Interstate Wire of Thompson, quote, requesting to get a transcript edited prior to sending it to the Florida Board of Education.
Please leave your message for 561.
The Shade Room reached out to several defendants about these allegations. None of them responded, but we did sit down with Jordan Fensterman, who's representing 12 nurses in New York. They recently received letters from the Office of Professions.
They demanded that they give up their license unless and until they can prove that they attained all of their credits from schools other than one of the 6 schools.
He says that the catch is his clients did complete the necessary coursework and the required clinicals. He says that these were once accredited schools that got caught committing crimes with other nurses that are not his clients.
Did they move forward knowing that, yes, I'm going to get this degree anyway, but I didn't do the clinical work?
I don't think that's the case at all. New York State had approved the program, is the point. So they paid for these schools that were New York State approved schools. And now it seems like the government's looking back and saying, wait a second, you should have known, but why didn't the education department know and not approve the school?
He says most of the nurses that he represents are immigrants where English is their second language. He believes that many of the nurses wrapped up in this investigation were targeted because the people running these schools were of the same nationality.
It's definitely disproportionately impacting minority communities.
Have your clients been fired?
I have not yet had a client that's told me they've been fired. My clients have not given up their RN licenses. They haven't sent back their RN licenses because they're maintaining the position and have proof that they attended these classes.
Hannah Williams is a former nurse, now attorney, who owns a law firm in Atlanta. She's representing several healthcare professionals facing these licensing complaints.
Did they go through the clinical work?
My clients went to various schools within the Operation Nightingale investigation. As it's been already reported, those schools did operate legitimately, and they did have approval status through their agencies in their states.
Do you think that they were targeted based on maybe their immigration status or them not knowing, how we move here in the United States?
So my clients are hardworking, compassionate immigrants from Black countries who came to this country for a better life with dreams of practicing nursing. There obviously are some people who purchased transcripts as part of the Operation Nightingale, but we also know that there were nurses who are legitimate and went to those schools legitimately. We don't know how, but it's seemingly that they are being lumped together with the nurses who are fraudulent. And so what I have been tasked to do, and what I am going to do, is defend my clients because they are legitimate and try to work with the state to show that they did receive their education legitimately.
The Georgia Board of Nursing and a number of states have sent letters to nurses asking them to voluntarily surrender their licenses. But Williams says that her clients will not be doing that. She's going to wait on the state of Georgia to act and see what comes out of their investigation. It's also important to note that many states are handling this differently, but many of them are denouncing the purchase of fake degrees. Now, investigators say that they do not plan on charging any of these nurses, but they do say there is no evidence that suggests that anybody was harmed under these nurses' care. For TSR Investigate.
Okay, so let's talk about it. That's what's going on when we reported on the nurses that was being convicted of fraud back then. Okay, so we got to catch up with the update with it. So that's what we did. So now let's get into the shiznais. RollingRay, okay, claims Kourtney Kardashian. Let's get into it because they never ready to talk about it. But we here to talk about it. And we going to talk about it. RollingRay. So, Fox 29, okay, Philly, reported and said Kourtney Kardashian vitamin supplements brand Let Me is marketing a new product called Purr. And y'all know that's RollingRay line, okay? Can we talk about it? I feel like sometimes when you go legit, you got to make sure you get a trademark. Because if you don't get a trademark, people like her is able to steal it. Now, I like Kourtney Kardashian. She was the only Kardashian that I like. I'm not gonna hold you, but stealing from my black kind does not make me fuck with you a lot, you know. But that's not going to take me away from me. I like Kourtney Kardashian. Out of all them Kardashians, I like Kourtney Kardashian. I like Kourtney Kardashian out of all the Kardashians, okay? Because I felt like she never tried to be dumb. And they always was trying to keep in means of what was going on with reality at the moment. I felt like, can we talk about it? So, RollingRay has to get into some things. So, Kourtney Kardashian, new product called Purr, a gummy vitamin specifically targeting vagina health. Some medical experts are saying this could be causing more harm than good. So RollingRay came out and he tweeted and retweeted it and said, I actually like you, Kourtney Kardashian. I like that he started it off with that because that's how I feel. I actually like you. You okay? And now you want to take from the black community again, and you know where the name started. This is becoming too much. We never heard you purr a day in life, and that's facts. RollingRay likes. He said it takes almost a year for it to be even assigned. He liked a tweet that said that for someone to examine. Okay. He liked another tweet that said currently going through it right now and it's stressful. So this is somebody else that's going through what RollingRay going through. Okay. Everyone asking if he trademarked it don't understand how long the process actually takes for it to become official. Okay, so that's what they tweeted after they retweeted RollingRay when he said, I actually like you. Okay, so the Shade Room reported it and they said, child, RollingRay claims Kourtney Kardashian is taken from the black community following reports. Her vitamin per Ray liked a few tweets about the trademarking properly. Okay, let's talk about it. Take it up with Yar, okay, Miss Judge Lynn. Can we talk about it? Because Miss Judge Lynn, and he already know. Can we get into it? MikeEpps was okay. Court with a 38 special air weight with 40 rounds loaded, none in the chamber by TSA. So he was caught with a black. Can we talk about it? Epps wasn't arrested, but a report was forwarded to the Maryland County Prosecutor's Office to determine if the charges should be filed. TSA found a loaded gun in one of MikeEpps' bag at an airport. The doc says the comedy mentioned being in town for a show and forgot the piece was in his bag. Upon investigation, the police say they found a 38 special air weight with 4 rounds loaded, but none in the chamber, so he wasn't ready to shoot it up. Okay, can we talk about it? The gun and the ammo were all taken as evidence. Officials for the Indianapolis Airport Police tells TMZ Epps wasn't arrested, but the reports was forwarded to the Maryland County Prosecutor's Office to determine if charges should be filed. You can fly with a gun. There are just specific procedures for it. I don't understand why people try to sneak them past TSA. And that's facts. Because I didn't learn that until probably like last year that you can travel with a gun. You know, if you license to carry, you can travel with your gun, you know? So you don't have to sneak it the fuck up in there. I understand that, okay? So now let's get into the shit's naives because they never ready to talk about it. Let's go on over here to Twitter. The Barbs is out here sending cash apps to Barty Gang. Okay? They are fucking sick. The Barbs is sending cash apps to Barty Gang. She said, "Thank you, Barbs. I will be purchasing the Cardi B and Offset meal instead," which was over on the 1st. But they said that they're going to use the little coins to help them get almost to the meal because it's not there, but they just got to add a couple more dollars to it. And they're going to get the Cardi B and the Offset meal. So they sent them the cash apps. Okay, can we talk about it? They ain't never ready to talk about it, but we here to talk about it. I thought I put the stream link in the chat. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm putting it in there now. Stream link is in the chat. Get the fuck up here if y'all want to. Okay, let's talk about it. So, the Barbs is sending cash apps to Bar the Game to purchase the Nicki Minaj song. Ain't nobody come see you, Otis. Ha! Can we talk about it? Hold on. They think they selling the group. They think they selling the group. Huh? Ain't nobody come see you, Otis. Huh? Hold up. Give me a second, y'all. My bad.
Damn group. Nobody's bigger than the group. I'm the one selling the records. They coming to see me. They coming to see the Temptations.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. They ain't ready to fucking talk about it, but we on they motherfucking ass.
Nobody's bigger than the group. I'm the one selling the records. They coming to see me. They coming to see the Temptations. Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
Ah! Can we fucking talk about it? They ain't ready to talk about it, but we here to motherfucking talk about it. Like, share, motherfucking subscribe, get the motherfucking lighters up, send them motherfucking cash ups because we here for it. Shout outs to Miss Carrie, baby.
Hey, y'all.
What's going on, baby? Let's talk about it. Let's get into Cardi do write her own music. Because let's get into after we get into this, we're going to get into Miss Nicki Minaj ass had a whole motherfucking live, and we're going to get into how I felt and my whole commentary about it, okay? Because let me tell you about it. I was pissed the fuck off. I said, this bitch got these barbs out here talking about these girls don't write, and they got the coat writers, and how they got the coat writers, and they trying to make them the ghost writers. Can we talk about it? And this bitch doing the same thing? A fucking hypocrite. We on her ass. Let's talk about it. Okay, hold on.
Your album release party. What do you think about all that?
I mean, my thing is that it's like, Partisan, he's not a ghostwriter. He's a co-writer. I credit him. On all the songs that he's been in. And I even gave him a shout out in the iHeartRadio award.
Ghostwriting thing.
Okay. Now that's what she said. Now let's get into when I told y'all that this bitch had writers. Well, I ain't here to tell y'all. We all talked about it, okay? And we're going to get into it. Carrie, I'm coming to you. But she got a whole page dedicated to her talking about write a rap. But she literally on her Queen radio telling the people that she had writers, or she had people that do a hook. But she have so many of her pages that come for these girls about what they don't write. When Partisan Fontaine already came out and said Cardi do write her shit. Partisan Fontaine basically came out here and said, oh, I might tell her a little hook, the same shit she's saying that she does on her Queen radio. Let's get into it. Check this shit out. This shit is federal. And then we're going to go into the video where one of her fans, that's Pages, write a rap, always come for Cardi talking about write a rap. But she come out here with the stigma to tell her fucking people to say, oh, she don't write. And then they take that narrative and they run with that narrative, and then they take these girls down because they claiming, oh, they don't write. They get help. When they Queen do too. Let's talk about it.
But Tate, he and his team are responsible for a lot of things out there. But the thing is, when niggas give you bitch. When y'all see another writer next to the name Onika Tanya, when y'all see another writer on the credits next to my name, it's because they wrote a hook. A hook. Do you know what a hook means? It's a chorus.
And ain't that's what Partisan Fate said. He said, I might help her with a hook. I might.
So I feel like there's no better place to put this out than right here. Cardi B writes her own music. You feel me? Like, she writes her own music. She has her own ideas, genuine thoughts. So, but me just being more seasoned in the rap, I can be like, I bet, like, nah, this is a better way to say that bar. Change this bar, switch this around. So if I can help my friend, steel sharpen steel. Yeah, you feel me? If I can help my friend, why would I not? You know what I'm saying? Right. Somebody that she's comfortable with. This is her first time out. You feel me? Coming off a #1 record. You know what I'm saying? So you don't want people that you're comfortable with around you. So that's how.
Tell her, no, don't say this, say that. But she got all her fans around here. This is some hypocrite ass shit. She got all her fans out here claiming that these girls get help when it's not no fucking problem because them writers need a bag too. Fuck you talking about? This bitch is trash. And it ain't that we hate her. The fucking problem is she trash and we realize that shit. Y'all think because somebody was a fucking fan of her back in the day that somebody got to be still a fucking fan of the bitter 40-year-old motherfucking Billy shit. Because she know what she do when she have her fans come out here and she say to them, you could get the green light. And they ask her, can we get the green light to come for this person? I'm going to stop it on this one, but then I'm going to let it play by itself. But we on their ass. Because this is the same bitch that start off all the fucking rumors and have her barbs going running with it. Can we talk about it? Because the barbs don't do shit but to do the shit that she be or the other motherfucking site telling them to fucking do. Yeah, can we talk about it? And we got a nerve to be trying to sue Nosio? Yeah, Nosio shouldn't have seen nothing about her child. Because I won't never take it that fucking far. Because it's all about the truth. It's all about spitting the truth out on these bitches because they never fucking ready to talk about it. But this bitch literally, imagine spending 2 minutes explaining your writers just to say you get help and move on. Clearly, nobody cares. Because guess what? The barbs ain't even going to take that and run with it. They only looking for Cardi Ghost writers or Cardi Code writers, RollingRay writers, Lotto writers. When a bitch that been in this game all this time shouldn't even need nobody to help her fucking write. Can we talk about it? We on their ass. Let's let this bitch finish. Because she trash. Fucking lapdog.
A chorus. You know, like how me and Esther Dean collaborated on a chorus of super bass.
So what is the fucking problem with other people having people help them with the fucking chorus? Make it make sense.
Class is in session. Listen up, clean your mouth.
Ain't no fucking class. We been knew about this though. The problem is you was hiding it from your people. We knew this though. Us, normal people, we knew this. The ones that y'all call slow all the fucking time. The ones that y'all think don't know shit. The ones that y'all feel like that y'all won the fucking fight all the fucking time. Because it's the delusion for me. Understand, this is why we on their ass. Because bitches like her. And we going to make sure these other bitches get promoted right. Because we have bitches like her that have all these fucking fan pages that put out negative and bullshit ass content to let her get her motherfucking shine. And the shit is federal. We on their ass.
Motherfucking dirty, stinking pussy clock ears.
Bitch, my ears is cleaned out. You ain't got to go to the accent to let me know that, bitch, because my ears is cleaned out. And you telling me that you have writers, the same shit that you had your barbs taking these fucking girls down for the past 2 to 3 years about having somebody to help them. And you've been in the game 20 fucking years and you still need help. Make it make sense. That's the problem. She know these girls is surpassing her. She know these girls is going over her and she don't want nobody to go over her. Another thing. She want to follow Glossy Girl, Glitter Girl Gloss. You want to know why? Because Cardi fucks with both of them. But Cardi did a collab with Glorilla. So what the problem is, she want to pick them two girls and they fucking beef. They truly friends. They did not come in the game and just became fucking friends. They was friends before them coming into this fucking game. But this is the shit she do. Just like she brought all them people out on Super Freaky fucking Flop. She brought all them people out on Super Freaky Flop, right? Let's make sense with this shit. She brought all those people out on Super Freaky fucking Flop. For them to go against all these other girls. Now today, where can we say that any other motherfucking girls is at? What Billboard charts are they on? Because this is what she do. She's not female oriented. She's the type to pit the females to fuck against each other because she feel like because she's not fucking with somebody, ain't nobody else supposed to be fucking with them. And that's why we love Cardi. And that's why we love Merle. Because Cardi don't give a fuck what you fucking with the ops. She know how to play her shit. And that's a young bitch compared to a 40-year-old fucking old bitter bitch. And that's what we mean when we talking about her fucking age. Not really her fucking age, but the bitterness she's doing at the age that she is. But y'all barbs don't want to take that. Y'all barbs don't know nothing about that though, right? Let's finish them off.
Now, when these people send you your hooks, or sometimes it could have a hook and a B hook, a bridge, a pre-hook, or whatever that you might like. It's catchy. It's different. That's different. But people know the difference between a verse and a hook. It's almost as though people are starting to think that the whole world has gone dumb.
No, the problem is, bitch, you think that everybody think the world is going to fuck dumb because you dumb. You don't promote anything as regular motherfucking people in the hood got going on, but we got to tell Cardi to shut the fuck up. But she blacker than Cardi though, right? When she's trying to lighten her motherfucking skin. Can we talk about it? She's blacker than Cardi when she the one that's trying to lighten her motherfucking skin. Make it make sense. Make it make sense, pimps. Y'all can't. Because we don't call it out because she's lightening it, right? She come out here and she call y'all the F word. But let somebody else do it. When the people that she called the F word, it's her biggest fucking fan pages. Armine. Can we talk about it? August with the no trees. But the people don't see it though, right? It's fake woke.
No, boo-boo. Oh, everybody gets. Well, I didn't do that on my mixtapes, and I didn't do that on Pink Friday. I prefer to write my own hooks because, to me, especially for my first album and my mixtapes, I needed the people to hear only my heart, my truth, my voice. And that's why the Barbs connected to me and understood my story. So people who don't know.
So all these rest of the girls that came out, they don't have a story to tell. They didn't come from where she claiming that she came from. We clearly seen clear as day. Cardi came straight off the streets of us. Glorilla came straight off the streets of us. Can we talk about it? She came straight from Trinidad. Let's talk about the New York streets to the celebrity life. Make it make sense. She ain't been to the turkey drive since she found her husband there, huh? I guess New York can't get no more turkeys. Queens can't get no more turkeys.
And albums, they don't know me really. They just go off of things they see, and I understand. You know, I've done a couple clown things recently that I'm not.
You know what? We gotta give you a round of a fucking applause. I'm glad you know you is a fucking clown and you do clown shit. Now I'm gonna let this play all the way through and I ain't gonna say shit, but I had to get my motherfucking commentary with this shit. Cause this shit is fucking federal. And I hate bitter bitches like her that don't want to see nobody else elevate. Bitch, you been in the game long enough. It ain't our fault that Remy Ma sheet to you and you shelf your fucking self. Huh? Can we talk about it? Listen, Remy Ma sheet to you and you shelf your fucking self. Make it make motherfucking sense. Fuck Nicki Minaj. Are you dumb? You a pink diamond chicken wing chain. Are you dumb? You had the leather beehive on your head. Are you dumb? Did she forget we pressed her before, bitch? Fuck Nicki Minaj. Fuck y'all queen and fuck that bitch. How about that? You get it, you get it.
So proud of, and you know, I'll never get off my throne again.
Now let me let y'all listen to it. Y'all already know. Like, share, motherfucker, subscribe, get them lighters up. I'll see y'all at 12 o'clock. We will be live, okay? Understand that we on these bitches next. And this let's go!
Yo, you went in. Oh my god, like
yo.
My thing is, the only reason why the bitch even came out and said she got a hook right is because of fucking Lotto. Lotto exposed her fucking ass. That's the only reason why she even came out and said it. That's why she's leaving Lotto the fuck alone. Because bitch, this what I think happened. I think that Lotto exposed her own hooks and everybody else's hooks because she like, oh, okay, bitch. So you want to try to expose me? I'm gonna expose every fucking body. I'm starting to believe Lotto exposed that.
Yeah, just like this page right here. Want to talk about, but can Megan, Cardi, or Lotto write a verse like this without they ghostwriters?
It's like 74 people on that
Listen,
fucking song.
I had to remind her. I guess Nikki do too. What the fuck you talking about?
My thing is, if it take that many people, oh yeah, if you see a name beside mine, it's because they wrote a hook. If it take that many people to write a hook, you need to quit music and go raise your fucking son. Oh, excuse my language. I don't want to talk about his son, but you need to go raise your fucking family. If it take that many people to write a fucking hook, girl, the fuck out of here. You would have never even told us that.
No, but mind you, I believe that this was the original right here. This is her, yeah.
Right. So yeah, so they have two sides. Yeah, because it's gonna say it distinguishes who wrote this and who wrote
the
this.
original John,
right?
And then yeah.
So it's like, bitch, get the fuck out of here, like sis. Like you, am I talking about how the fuck your co-writer have a team? Please explain to me, because Tate Cobain is from my city. Niggas know who he is. He's talented, and he sound like her. Let me go find some music from her. He sound like the way she sound. Let me see. But yeah, if you need that many people to write a hook, you need to stop fucking making music, bitch. Please.
Point exactly. My thing is, you've been in the fucking game for 20 years, whatever. You understand what I'm saying? You shouldn't have to have nobody to help you. You should be able to put the hook down. But you have your barbs come for these girls that only came in the game after you and was inspired by you.
Right.
But realize the bitter of you. And see, if bitch, I ain't gotta kiss your ass. I'ma keep elevating on my way that I realize that this is how you do it. You told these bitches, in order for you to be a queen of rap, you gotta sell records, you gotta get plaques, and we talk about it.
Hold on. Did Nicki get on Guyless? That song Guyless?
Ooh, talk.
Hold on.
Go ahead,
Hold
real
on.
fast, here we talk.
Let me see. Cause I feel like she did. Oh shit. Hold up. Did she get on this? Did she do this? Let me look. Cause like I'm about to send you something. But I feel like if you listen to his music, you could fucking hear this bitch. You could hear her. Just like you could hear her in Safari shit. And I like my thing is like, yeah, he from my city, but I'm sorry, I don't support local artists. My bad. I just do not support local artists. So let me see. Let me go back to his stuff. Let's listen to the shit that he has done. Cause my thing is like, I just feel like she just took on his style and she took on his style as her own, and it's just kind of given very much because he's street allegedly, and so I'm not sure if she took on his his ego as I don't know, but let me see, because this nigga shit is not moving no numbers. No, this shit not moving no fucking numbers. Let me see. All right, let me see. All right, I'm about to send you. I'm sending you his music, and I'm trying to see because I feel like I've heard this, and I feel like he's creating a lane for her because of his style. Yeah, so, but yeah, Baby D, she hit the nail on the head. If it take that many writers to write a hook, and that's my thing, you can't even fucking hide behind this shit no more because, like, Lotto exposed you. She said we work with the same writers, and that's the only reason why she even came and told y'all. Everybody else been seeing all them fucking writers on her goddamn credits. Everyone has always seen all these fucking writers. We trying to figure out, well, who did what? Like, god damn, there's 25 people on here. Like, no, like. At the end of the day, trying to expose that you have writers now when we've been knew that and people been exposed you. I see she didn't come back at Ed Lover. Ed Lover said she had writers. Everybody been saying she had writers, but she ain't never responded to nobody unless it was a female rapper.
Right.
Like, fuck out of here.
So then this page want to respond back to me with, where the fuck this credits come in at? These bitches just be making up shit.
Is that Spotify? What's that?
I
got
don't know.
Spotify.
She come back with this shit. I'm like, make it make fucking sense.
My issue is
how do look, mind you, in her little rant, she basically tried to say that she had a hook sent over. Am I right or wrong? But how you have a hook sent over when the same name that's in your writing credits is the same hook that originally was already on there?
Right. So it wouldn't have been no hook. Yeah.
Right here. Like, make it make sense. He on the original and he on hers.
My thing is the bitch ain't never have she won a fucking ASCAP award?
Cardi did, we know that.
How many ASCAP awards? Okay.
Can we talk about it?
So when it says how many ASCAP awards does Nicki have, and it says 6 American Music Awards. So they don't even understand. They don't even understand. They definitely don't get it. They don't get it because she ain't ever won no shit. Let me see. Yeah, and it's just kind of like, what the fuck? Most awarded. Nicki Minaj calls herself the most awarded female rapper. After wanting to ask Cat for her feature on Down in the DMs, girl. She ain't ever won no award for no whole song.
Facts.
My thing is Cardi will admit, like for example, that YG song. She bad, she bad, she bad. He has writing credit on that because he did the hook and it was supposed to be his song at first, but he gave it to
Because,
her.
like she said, just because she gave Partisan credit, that does not mean he sit back and just write her a whole fucking song. No, the same way Nicki just came out here and said somebody might send a hook in, the same way Wayne came out here and said what he used to help her with, how he used to just add something to the motherfucking roster to make her, make it sound good. It's the same shit she talking about that got her fucking barbs and these fan pages called Write a Rap when this bitch ain't writing a rap either. If we want,
and my thing is, and then did you hear how she broke down? I don't like to write anymore. I have somebody write for me, write down the words for me, bitch. No, in so many words.
My writing is messed up. I don't think the ASCAP award give a fuck about your writing.
Nobody gave a fuck about your handwriting.
Like, get the fuck out of here with that nut ass shit. Ain't nobody.
Like, my thing is like, and then her fucking fans are so fucking slow. She literally just told you that people write for her.
Facts.
Let her relay ya.
Facts.
What the fuck? Are y'all slow? Like, y'all got to be fucking slow to believe that, oh, I don't like my handwriting. Who gives a fuck? A lot of people put that fucking writing in their damn notes. My notes is filled with poems and shit. You think niggas is writing shit down with pen and paper anymore? Hell no.
Facts.
What the fuck do your handwriting got to do with anything? Here, around, rooting her on with her non-fighting ass.
Child, oops. Looks like the Barbs are trying to get some payola for Nicki Minaj, Red Ruby. I guess that's the song name. And the radio station exposed her for having boats, allegedly. Let's talk about it. Somebody named Kelsey posted and said, "What am asshole, LOL." And the post that they reposted was, Nicki Minaj is the only artist that has boats, people out of the market to send these fake requests. How bad is this song to resort to this? Jared Jackson, okay, brand manager, program director, okay, radio station group, all right, Latavi, Westwood, One, Gavi, whatever, okay. Boom. So I guess that's the people that sent it to him. Gerard Jackson. They said Nicki Minaj is the only artist that has boats. So that's the same message that they seen. So I guess that's what they saying that the radio station sent to whoever that Kelsey girl is. Okay. So let's talk about it. Cardi in February, Nicki in March. Can we talk about it? Is we swinging on the same motherfucking rail? Huh? Fuck they talking about? But Cardi always trying to be like her. They not ready to talk about it. They not ready to talk about it. But we on they motherfucking ass. Understand that.
Hold on, let me see. Oh, I had you on mute. Hold on. No, go back. Hold on, let me see. Hold on. I'm just trying to get a good close look because I just. Okay, yeah, this is the Chanel bag.
Hanging from the banister.
Okay. It's hanging from her arm. Okay. Okay, she got the middle finger up. Okay, Cardi, I did.
I love that Carrie is so fashion oriented. Like, no matter what it is, she gonna know what fucking brand it is. She gonna know who clothing line it is. She gonna know wherever level that shit fucking love. Yo, it's funny as shit. You was like, okay, hold on.
Okay, Chanel bag. That's cute. I've seen this picture before. Okay, so what happened? So what happened?
But look at here. Is we taking the same pose on a motherfucking shit?
She can't squat like Cardi.
Can we talk about it? You don't see no legs. You just see a big ass fucking, big ass motherfucking getting shots in your ass, bitch.
It look like she about to say, like, what are you doing?
I
like,
fucking can't.
It looked like she almost fell and they just caught it. Like take the picture. Like
them bitches got fat while we starved. Shots in their ass. hands in they bras. They some liars. It ain't no facts in they songs. And then that crown is coming back to the Bronx.
And it did come back to the Bronx. It just didn't come to Remy.
Can we talk about it?
No offense.
I
But
fucks with Remy,
and
so
I love
I
Remy.
ain't even making that as a shade because I
I'm
understand when
joking.
people do say that, yeah, Remy Ma, she the Nicki Minaj, but she did she to herself a little bit. So
She
I can
kinda
understand it because it was kind of, but now Remy is like, I don't even
She
see
doing
her
her own thing. She in
wanting
her
to
own
be a
lane.
rapper, right? She wanting to be in the industry and wanting to keep elevating. Why? Because just because you come in as this person, that don't mean that that shit is going to still keep elevating you. You have to go through other hoops and loops in order to keep the fucking shit going. And Remy have been doing that since she been out. So that's one thing I do fucks with Remy about. Understand that.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
she
she in a
been keeping it going.
girl. She gonna post this damn pink this pink fucking Cullinan every damn chance she get. Cause
Yeah.
that's the only fucking car. I think that's the only car she got right now.
Mm-hmm. They is dragging Petanica. Good in the comments. So somebody said, all I'm saying is at the age of 40, you should not be obsessed with a 28-year-old female rapper fan. Okay? Especially one that hasn't even directed anything to you. This is not growth or elevation and this deserves her peace. Why even come at her old and corny? Somebody else said these PSAs are getting old now. Pull a B and be quiet. Somebody else said, like I told Lyra, say their name or keep it on playground. Cause that's what if you want to be Tupac, that's what fucking Tupac did. He started spitting the fucking names.
First of all, fuck your bitch and the click you claim.
West Side, when we ride, can we talk about it? You claim to be a hater, but I what?
Fuck you fight.
They not fucking ready yet. Okay,
See,
can't
these
straight
men,
at them.
these
Not sending
motherfuckers so used
indirect. We being direct.
these motherfuckers so used to fucking like motherfuckers being so PC and shit. Bitches is saying names and bitches is getting on your ass and motherfuckers forgot. See what happened was she was reminded when fucking Remy got on her ass. I just wish that people would have supported Remy more, and that's that part that pissed me off. I feel like the industry supported her on like a shallow level. Oh, like oh yeah, she got her, but it wasn't nobody to fucking like. Oh, all right, well I got you with this record deal. We gonna put this song out, this, that, and the third. Yeah, this is a direct shot at fucking Cardi. This shit, like this bitch, all she wore that weekend was Chanel. Now all of a sudden, Nicki found some damn Chanel. That bitch don't be wearing no fucking name brands with her weak ass. What the fuck? And then she always want to push her booty up. That big old turkey booty.
Pink diamond chicken with chain. Is she dumb?
Yeah, that whole fucking photo shoot where Cardi was had her arm on that glass. That is Cardi all day.
Oh,
And it's kind of sick at this point because this is just like, bitch, you had the fucking chance to be cool with her, and you decided against it. And now look at your fucking career. Look at your career. I want to hear Cardi say career. I like the way she said career. I'm surprised I ain't seen Nicki post no Birkins. Cause she knows she can't fuck with Cardi when it comes to the Birkins.
You said she ain't post what?
I said I'm surprised I never saw her post nothing, no Birkins. I said cause she can't fuck with Cardi when it comes to the Birkins, so she gonna let the Birkins alone. But no, Cardi be posting her fucking Chanel bags and her Birkins, all that. Bitch, you can't fuck with Cardi on no level. Like that, no, bitch. Period. And I feel like that interview when she was like, "Yeah, I save my money. I don't buy this car, that car." Yeah, Cardi has a lot of cars that she doesn't even drive because she can't drive, but they're hers. So how about that? She fucking matter of fact. Remember when she fucking went outside and was showing the fact that she never drove her fucking was it a Maybach truck or was it a Cullinan? It was
And
one
I
of them
was
trucks. She
legit.
never fucking even drove it. And every
Yes.
time we see you posting in this fucking pink Cullinan, Cardi has never even driven her fucking car.
That shit just sit and collect the dust.
And you over here trying strut with your fucking car. Bitch, nobody ever seen you drive that fucking car. Ain't nobody ever seen you with no damn pink Cullen and driving around because niggas would have pointed it out. That shit stays in the garage with your broke ass.
Let's get back over here. Y'all remember when people was reported on, and I reported on it too, so I have to go over here and I have to correct myself, okay? Cardi B reports are false. I am releasing Beauty Line yet, okay? I am not releasing Beauty Line yet. That's what she said. Y'all remember when the reports started coming out saying that Cardi B was about to release a Beauty Line with the culture and the kids Beauty Line or whatever else like that? Well, that was false. I had to mute it real fast. I felt like it was a little echo, Kerry. Just give me a second. As soon as I stop talking, I feel like the echo not there. So don't change nothing. You fine. Okay. Cardi B is nowhere near ready to release a new line of beauty products, despite multiple reports claiming she is about to drop a new line with a name to honor her kids. Sources close to the rapper tells TMZ the recent flurry of the news stories claiming Cardi is set to release a beauty product line called Culture Wave are totally false without a single shed of evidence to back up the claims. We're told Cardi does not yet have a beauty product line ready for release. Though our sources says it almost a guarantee Cardi B will be something out. Will put something out in the future. Okay, y'all see our girl looking good. Okay, let's talk about it. TMZ broke the story Cardi B locked up the rights to the phrase Barty Beauty back in 2021, with the trademark recovering all sources of beauty products, including cosmetic, fragrance, hair care, skin care, and nails. As we know, Culture Wave is just a made up name and nothing more than a clever reference to her kid's name. Of course, with the Cardi influence and reputation as a fashion and beauty forward celeb, she got an image something big is on the horizon if and when she decides to launch the beauty line. So that's what they had to say. Y'all let me know in the comments what y'all got to say. Go ahead, Karen.
Oh, I just feel like hold on, let me turn this water off. I just feel like people always want to jump and report some shit and don't know what the fuck they talking about. I guarantee you, any amount of money, Nikki went around and tried to find a beauty line to open up, uh, something, a lip gloss or something. Girl, she got something in the works because she seen Cardi do it. She might as well do. Cardi is her mother. That's pretty much what it is. Cardi is her mother at this point, but I feel like a lot of these people be trying to jump on some shit so fucking fast when she probably only trademarked the shit. Like, what the fuck? They probably just found the trademark and then they want to run it and report the shit. So it's like, you just have to let people announce shit on their own time and stop trying to be the first to announce some shit. It's not cool.
And that's facts. That's facts because I remember when I reported on it, I said we have not found no ill of like evidence that it's real that she is collabing with, or she's making her booty thing. Okay, because I think that they say her reports Cardi will be dropping. Remember, this was one of the pages that posted it too. But shout outs to them. They did come back and they corrected themselves because I believe that this is the page on Instagram when they posted and they said according to TMZ. And that's why I don't take everything around with it because most of the time when I see reports like this, I will go to TMZ and look it up so I can see the article myself, because most of the time it's like if I can't find an article, I feel like, no, I don't want to, sit back and just be like, oh, this is legit and have us all up in orange when we already fucking waiting for, you know what I'm saying? And we ain't bitter about it, but we waiting, Let's talk about
Right.
it.
And that's why I hate about certain news outlets. They will never come and correct it because they got so many clicks by being wrong. They'll never come and correct that shit. And that pisses me off. Yeah. So I'm glad they came and corrected it too. baby D. But no, yeah. So a lot of publications will not come and
My
correct
bad, I can hear you real fast. Just go ahead, real fast.
Oh, oh yeah, a lot of publications won't come and correct it, but I'm waiting for anything she has to drop because we already know it's gonna be hot because she's the hottest out as far as fashion and beauty. So she gonna get it fucking done, especially if it got to do with clothes or anything like that. So she gonna get it done, and it's gonna be the hottest ever. But it just was so funny that they announced that, and I just made a little jokey joke and say, yeah, I said Nikki running to make a damn lip gloss right damn now. But yeah, that's so funny. I feel like she should do a collab with Chanel, like, cause she wear a lot of Chanel. She should do a collab with Chanel. I feel like Balenciaga was cool, but I feel like she wear a lot of Chanel, and her and Chanel should definitely do some type of collab because that is a really good brand to do a collaboration with. I'm not sure if she has the opportunity, but I want her to do a collab with Chanel. She wears a lot of Chanel, and yeah. Yes, I see y'all down there. Look, ho, somebody come up here with me. Hello, hello. I've been leaving me up here by myself, and I just really don't appreciate that. Look, who? Somebody. Andrew, where Andrew at?
Fucking kid.
Like, what the hell is baby D doing? What the hell?
Let's go. I ain't gonna hold you. I started frying fucking chicken before I started it, and now I gotta finish this shit. So that's why. All right, so y'all already know. Let's talk about it, okay? Shout outs to our girl and shout outs to us correcting our fucking story. Cause you know a lot of people does not do shit like that. Cause we real to our shit. We ain't here just to put out false narratives and everything else. Okay, now let's get into what's something else that we had to get into too. Y'all remember the women who awkwardly interviewed? Did we talk about this yesterday? No, we didn't. Women who awkwardly interviewed. Y'all remember when I showed the video
Awkward interview.
of this video? I showed this yesterday. I'm gonna refresh your memory and just show a little clip of it, and then we're gonna get into it because she responded to the criticisms that she got about the video.
Out LA 2023, and I'm here with City Girls. The City Girls. Y'all know what it is. How you feeling? Where you know me from? I don't know. You don't remember? We went on. Where did we go? We went on a trip. Remember where we went? No, it was like a group of us. I can't remember. I know you. That's where I know you from. I know. Where? You remember now? Oh, okay. All right. Well, now we're here. Girl, that was not what I was trying to talk about. Did you know it's the Do you know it's the 50th day of hip hop today? No. Me neither. They told me to talk about it. I don't know why. Okay. Anyway. Okay, here's my question. Oh, okay. When's the last time y'all let a broke dude hit? Never. Probably like 2014. How many years ago was that? I don't know. What's the math on it?
The most awkward interview I've ever
2023,
seen.
and I'm
And that's my thing. Like, at least fucking JT was honest. Cause Miami, please, girl. You are from
She
Miami.
was looking at Miami like, who the fuck is she?
Like,
You know, if you got that type of girlfriend that you literally like, y'all could just do a look and then, but Miami, I don't even think she looked at her. I think she just was still trying to figure out who she was
my
because she
thing is
knows
like,
she remember
why
her.
are you so? Oh yeah, I know you for so. We went to a trip together, but you don't remember where it was. Bitch, you was probably with somebody, man. That's probably why you didn't want to say nothing. Fucking that girl was probably with somebody, man, and they didn't want to fucking say nothing. And they probably just so happened to be on the same trip with like, cause you know she used to date Southside, so she probably was on a trip with her or something like that. But JT talking about something. At least JT was honest and said she let a broke nigga hit because y'all is from Dade County. Y'all didn't let somebody fucking
Right. Y'all was
like,
not
you
always
should never,
people with
girl,
a
shut
rich
your
nigga.
ass up.
Right, like get the fuck out of here. No shade. Hold on, yeah, she said no shade, but Miami baby dad don't pay child support. That's facts. Yeah, she said right, Carrie. That's awkward. Yeah, it was an awkward ass interview. Yes, Nicole up in the house. Lexus Boo. Lil Kim started it first with the pink car. Let's get into it.
Yes,
Okay.
most definitely.
Now we got the Pink Friday when Little Kim started Black Friday. This is
Yeah, honestly, and it's real sad. But I'm glad that Kim still get her fucking flowers. A lot of people that didn't switch on her, I'm glad they didn't because the rooster has come home to roost, bitch. And now everything that fucking Kim was saying it came true, and she just sitting back laughing. She don't give a damn. She had the Rock Nation's brunch, a brunch you will never be invited to, bitch. But no, I feel like the city girls. What happened is I feel like Carisha got dumped, and because she started catching feelings when she wasn't supposed to. So Carisha got dumped, and now they trying to put more into the city girl shit because them songs that they released was old as fuck. Like now y'all so into the city girl shit. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all wasn't thinking about the city girls when y'all was laid up with these niggas. But now all of a sudden y'all some city girls again. Get the fuck out of here.
Facts. So that's what that happened, and the girl responds. So the women who awkwardly interview the city girls respond to the backlash. The community does not fuck with you if you ain't for black. See, I hate when bitches do shit like this, because bitch, I don't give a fuck what you are. If you good, you good. Ain't no, I don't fuck with you because you got a mixed bitch in your motherfucking black blood. I don't give a fuck. Mix that shit. You hear me? I don't give a fuck how you do it. If you like it, I like it more. Shit. I don't care.
My thing is you were awkward and you don't know what the fuck you talking about. The 50th day of hip hop, girl. What the fuck? And
Right.
then it was
Just
like
trying to take it off that you was awkward as fuck.
it was the 50th year anniversary of hip hop, you dumb bitch. And my thing is like, sis, like, how did we get here? And then they was like, did you know about it? And they was like, no. So, oh yeah, they told me to talk about it. Okay, well, how the fuck did you get it wrong? Or were you drunk? They be letting the motherfucking interviewers drink. Cause I know Brittany Renner was drinking and she was drunk as shit during them interviews. So I was like, don't like you shouldn't
It's
let
like
these
when
bitches
on
drink on
our
the job.
interview my radio, he was drunk. And I feel like Tay Rock, because we're gonna get into another interview too after this. We got something else to get into. Because y'all remember when we reported, we're gonna get into it. Let's get into what she responded to. Somebody said, no, baby. She said the community really don't fuck with you. If you ain't for black, let's just be honest. Somebody said, no, baby, it's just a really bad interview, like horrifying. Nothing to do with race. Learn the glow, okay? And then she said, that's when she went on a rant. She said, some FYI, when the footage is raw and unedited like that, and the people throw things at you last minute as an interviewer, it's because someone on the job doesn't want you to do good. Nothing I have dealt with before. They said shit really ain't that serious. She said shit really ain't that serious. Then she came back and said the girls that don't like me all look the same. So what's she trying to refer to? They all dark. Let's talk about it.
Bitch, take
So
your whack ass somewhere.
right. So the industry is literally high school. Cause at the end of the day, I still got paid. So why are you so worried about it's a dark? It's
Girl,
just
who the fuck are you? Don't nobody even know who the fuck you are. Niggas was trying to figure out who the fuck you was. Niggas was looking at you, trying to figure out who the fuck you was. Don't nobody know you. How the industry don't like you, and don't nobody know who the fuck you are. Girl, go on.
Mhm. So let's get into another interview thing that we got to because we do got to get into the people that hold on, give me a second because it was another interview that I see. Hold on, did I see? Where the fuck did I see? When they had to check the interviewer, where is it? Let me refresh my screen. What is off? Oh, right here. Boom. So Lonnie Love comes to defense of Tayron Hill after Portia said she felt attacked while on her show Thoughts. So y'all know Portia came and spoke out after the situation with Larsa Pimpin. And when they were saying the people had the feelings about what Tayron Hall was saying on her interview with the Larsa Pimpin girl. Okay, so after that, we had Portia Williams speak on her experience on the Tayron Hill podcast. So this is what she came out and said. And then we got Lonnie Love coming to defense for the Tamron Hall after Portia Williams said she felt attacked while on her show. Let's get into it.
She probably had a chance instead of talking to Tamron. She would have been able to expound on that. But when you have someone like a Tamron talking to you and she's giving you accolades and she's, you know, raising you up to do nothing but set you up to say something that's going to be catchy and she can look like a journalist, then that's where you find Angela in this place, you know, trending for the wrong thing.
What you said just now is interesting, Portia, because I feel like Tamron Hall and her producers got together at some point and said, look, Wendy Williams is leaving, so somebody on daytime TV has to be messy. Because it feels like Tamron has been being messy on that show lately. Is it just me?
Hidden mess.
Okay.
It's a hidden mess. I went on Tamron's show and I was so excited. Okay. I mean, she's a beautiful Black woman. She's, you know, branched off, got her own show.
Absolutely.
I did not necessarily feel supported on her show.
Really?
Did I expect her to agree with everything? I was promoting my book, The Pursuit of Portia. I didn't expect her to agree with everything. But there was a turn where it turned from just, if she probably had a chance instead of talking to Tamron, she would have been able to expound on that. But when you have someone like a Tamron talking to you and she's giving you accolades and she's, you know, raising you up to do nothing but set you up to say something that's going to be catchy and she can look like a journalist, then that's where you find Angela in this place, you know, trending for the wrong thing.
What you said just now is interesting, Portia, because I feel like Tamron Hall and her producers got together at some point and said, look, Wendy Williams is leaving, so somebody on daytime TV has to be messy.
Her asking questions about the book to her kind of almost attacking me, almost making me feel like I had to justify anything that I had going on, and it just didn't feel good.
Did you feel that way too, Emmy?
Did you feel?
Me and my wife went on there, and it was a situation. You know, if you picked up my book, I talk about my life and how I was, and the reason we wrote this book is to try to help other brothers and help other couples.
Right.
And I talk about how insecure I was as a young person. You know, me and my wife been together since 15 and 16, and how I was and how I treated her and how I changed how I didn't know. And I think there was an incident that happened with her sister, and she was like, well, my sister was this and my sister was that. And it got to the point where I couldn't come back to that. But thank God my wife was there, and my wife was like, no, what happened with your sister and our relationship is totally different.
Right.
My husband has never threatened me with a gun or tried to kill me or any of those things. I can't remember, but of course they took that out. But I felt that too. But I will say this. Shout out to Thea Mitchum, who is our boss, who is a Black woman.
Her asking questions about the book to her.
Your fiance, Simon. When is the wedding?
Boo.
When is the wedding?
Right now, we haven't set our date. We are dating right now. He's still courting me. You know, in the
Wait,
South.
how are you
there's a
engaged in
courtship.
dating?
You don't date your husband?
No, I married him.
You should be. You should be dating. You should be keeping the excitement going. We're enjoying each other.
You're engaged to be married.
Right, and I'm still his special sweetheart. We are in the honeymoon phase. We're enjoying each other. Yeah, it'll come.
Okay.
And you don't need to be dating.
We date.
Date nights are important. It's important.
When he proposed, we set a wedding date and we followed through.
Yes, but you know, you want to still keep up that nice feeling, getting dressed.
Will a wedding date prevent you from doing that?
You know, in the South, we call it.
I'm Southern.
We call it the courtship moment. And he's still just treating me so special. We just bought a home together. We're about to move in. We've got so much going on that
your fiance.
So I feel like this: right message, wrong person. Portia, girl. Oh, sorry, you didn't read the rest. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No. I was about to read. Go ahead. You could. I was about to read what Lonnie Love had to say in response to that.
I feel like with Portia, girl, like it was the right message, wrong person. Like honestly, you had a lot of messy shit going on. You married your co-worker's husband. Like you slid in there, walked in their house, and then you plotted on her fucking husband. Girl, you had a lot of messy shit going on. Of course, niggas is gonna ask about that.
And that's where I say, because I can understand where they come from, where they feel like that they are being attacked because they talking about things that they don't want to talk about. But then I can look at where an interview will come from where, this was in the news. We have to talk about it.
I don't feel bad for Angela Yee because she tried to play victim. And I can agree with academics when academics made a good point. He said that you were enjoying it while you were cashing your checks. You were enjoying it sitting up there laughing at Charlamagne. You were enjoying it sitting up there laughing at Charlamagne, going in on other people. But now all of a sudden, now that you're not there, you want to play the victim like, oh, I was the only woman up there, when you know it was so many other women up there. And it's just like, you did not say just in that room. You said producers, everything. And I know that it's mad female producers. I have seen these female producers up there. So don't try to act like you're the only female up there. Like, she tried to play fucking victim when Angela ain't no fucking victim. Period. She ain't no fucking victim. So with Portia, girl, Tamara Hall can be messy, but I also feel like, Portia, you deserve that shit, because bitch, we need to understand what the fuck's going on. You fucking you fucking married your damn co-worker's fucking husband. So we need to understand what the hell's going on. Y'all dating? What the fuck? Y'all having marriage like license? What the fuck is going on? Like, Portia like to play victim too. A lot of them bitches just like to play victim on throw rocks and hide their hand, and it don't be working all the time. Portia, you ain't the person to be speaking on this. So, but Angela Yee, shut your ass up, cause bitch, you wasn't feeling all victimized. She wasn't feeling all victimized when she was laughing at other women. She was up there laughing while they was talking about K Michelle Bob. So shut the fuck up.
Yep.
But yeah, neither one of them are victims, her or Portia. Fuck them.
Bailey Burke show said Portia forgot what she was said to
Yeah,
Candy. Knowing it was a lie. Let's talk about it, okay? Yup. Can we talk about it, boo? Let's talk about it. She definitely didn't improve anything, and that's facts. TW in the motherfucking house. What's going on, baby? How's the baby growing? I know the baby growing
Hey,
so good.
TW girl.
Yes, he probably turned the fuck out. Okay, I love it, because that is the age right now that you gotta marinate all that love and affection. But right now, these babies is not the same like they was during our time. I'm trying to tell y'all, they are very different and alert, and it's moving faster. They like, I feel like they're walking now at like 5 months.
Right,
Okay,
right.
so you gotta watch it, TW, because the babies is not the babies they was back then. So
Right.
let's get into Lonnie Love response to Portia and how she felt. Lonnie Love comes to defense for Tayron Hill. Okay, so she said, for my book tours, I was interviewed by Gail King and Tayron Hill. Bless you. Both read my books because they had the books marked with the notes. I was fucking shocked and honored. They took time to read it, but it helped to make a great interview. They are journalists, okay? Then she came back and wrote and said, this is not about, well, Portia said so touching, I guess, about the post that Lonnie
Yeah,
Love.
my thing is Lonnie Love like to come in and sweep in and start talking and just try to pretend like it's not shade. Bitch, who the fuck was talking about Tamara Hill but fucking Portia? Girl, sit your ass down. Somebody find her a job.
Yep, and then that's where Lonnie Love came back and she said, this is not about you, Portia. I bet P, meaning Portia. And I hope you know that this is about the fact that there is a difference in journalism versus non-journalism. I am an interviewer, but not a journalism, and I learned a lot by watching these women. That's what Lonnie Love said.
So you wanted to get her attention because you said this is not about you, P. But I just wanted to make the difference because Portia said something about a journalist. Girl, shut your Lonnie. Go sit down. Where's the real at? Somebody turn the real back on. I'm
Where's the
tired.
real
She
at?
needs a job. She needs a job.
Yeah, shout outs to Lola Brooke, because Lola Brooke is out here. She said, I am taking back whatever belongs to my city. Thank you for creating a solid platform, then exposing it to other artists like me, A Boogie, okay? So A Boogie was out there doing his performance, okay? And he had that fucking shit lit. That shit was packed. That shit was overbooked. And it was like, what? Can we talk about it? She said, thank you, Breeze, for showing love at official Breezy Zane, whatever that word is. And thank you, Bills, for touching the bar clef with me. Okay. This is what Brooklyn looks like. Let's get into it.
This is the last day of the tour. Last day we outside.
We outside. We
man.
doing the things we like to do, and your boy
Oh, she
selling
was
out
on
tickets
tour with
for
A
regular.
Boogie?
That shit is regular for you, right?
We from
No,
New
he
York.
had a
We
We
show.
from New York. You heard?
That shit
He
What you
had a
say? Can I
show.
get a
Can I get a
Girl.
Oh my God, I'm so disrespectful. I ain't never get fucked, but I get fucked. My nigga have a good time holding my wrist up. Go ahead, duffels in the shuffle more than Triller. Zombie land demon Tommy. Michael.
Can I get some light? Cause we not fucking playing with it in New York City. We gonna test the fucking energy. We gonna do the things that we like to fucking do. So Lillibrook can bring this shit back to fuck home.
Now the lead song switched it to the back. If I take a nigga, he ain't never coming back. I plead the fifth, we talking about sacks. These 42 shots, feel like a bat. $100 million, I don't know no other man. You fuck like 100 niggas just for 100 bands. I don't even got me 100 bands. I'm still gonna make me 100 M's with 100 plans.
Give me peso, extendo. I can't repeat go. Let's go, Lola Brooke.
You know what? You know what's very telling?
Was telling, baby.
A Boogie is from the Bronx, and I didn't see Ice Spice nowhere.
Ooh, he said, "Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Come on, don't play with
So
it."
y'all need to stop fucking playing. Like, y'all keep fucking saying Ice Spice is that girl. I don't know if New York thinks that. Everybody else is saying she's that girl. I don't think so. But Lola Brooks did her motherfucking thing, and I'm proud of her. And she finally bring Billy out because Billy been complaining for the last couple months. This bitch been on every fucking blog post talking about how I don't get called out. Finally, god damn, she bought out. God damn. Billy, what's her name? Billy C. She finally bought Billy C out. There you go, Billy C. You got your money. But yeah, shout out to Lola Brooks. She doing her thing. I definitely think that she's gonna be a good look, especially for Brooklyn, because it's not a lot of I feel like outside of like Bobby Shmurda right now, not too many Brooklyn rappers, because I feel like fucking who from Brooklyn? Damn. New York, as far as New York is concerned. We're what's her name? We're Big E at. She could tell us who famous from New York. But yeah, as far as Brooklyn is concerned, I think the only one that's like Bobby Shmurda. It ain't too many people from New York that's popping, so I think she's definitely putting it on. So yeah, putting it on for the city.
I'm surprised Mob ain't pick her up so she could start making all types of videos about it. Cause who said women can't rap?
Yeah, she down with Lil Kim.
Who said women can't rap? Let's go.
Hey, look, you bitches acting. I'm sick of all this capping. I'm the only bad bitch that's out right now really rapping. You niggas soft, can't handle all this boss. I ain't mad, nigga. I just got that pimping in my talk. Bitches running out of bars trying to keep up with me. If I ain't playing with your pussy, why you coming for me? You only doing all this shit because you want me to see. You can't stun on bitches that you really trying to be. Look, I'm getting money, you getting out of pocket. Talking cash shit, probably ain't even got no wallet. Now hurry up and clock in before I get the clocking. You up in your motherfucking head with this pot of real freak, bitch. Bad attitude, snatch a rich nigga ice if he acting cool. And I ain't showing no respect if I don't fuck with you. And I ain't showing no respect if I don't fuck with you. Yeah, man. Hey, look, you bitches acting. I'm sick of all this capping. I'm the only bad bitch that's out right now really rapping.
We're not fucking ready yet. Shout outs to Meg. You already know we had to throw it in here because guess what? Hello, people out here party and forget the not fucking ready yet. Let's get into it. Okay, a flop. What's next? Ruby the Sleaze. I guess that's the name. Spotted 5 Day 2. Okay, worldwide. A number 155 minus 66 with 1,234,000 streams, I guess. Mind y'all, we just got it that they sending everybody cash app, so y'all need to go make that little $10, $5, $8, because they definitely sending out cash apps, and they don't even know if you really a fucking barber or not. So go get that money, because Cardi is coming. We gonna need that shit. Let's talk about it. Okay, so in Canada, in the US, number 54, minus 13. Okay, you already see it. In Canada, number 71, minus 4. In the UK, number 196, minus 118. And whatever this is, number 30, minus 17. Okay, whatever this is, number 54, flop. Okay, can we talk about it? Keep flopping, baby, because they ain't ready to talk about it. Carrie, let them know. They ain't ready to talk about it, but we here to
My
talk.
bad. No, I was brushing my teeth. But no,
Go ahead.
like they really is paying people to buy this stuff. That's why they be looking at Spotify charts, because these hoes like they live off of Spotify charts because they can't live off of no real charts, because that song is not making it to no real charts at all. Like, so they gonna keep paying people that they think want to buy it, and they got a whole account for that. But good luck, it's gonna flop.
My bad, Carrie. Here I come. Hold on. Yes, hold on, my bad. Let's go. Okay, so y'all see that the bitch is flopping. So let's get into it. So the collab I never knew I needed. This is what Glock Topics is. Y'all know Glock Topics is a Nicki Minaj fan page. And let's get into her. She said, Nicki said, Desert Eagle, if y'all niggas acting super bold, that's a banger. Okay? So I'm not mad that, she took a little lyrics from her shit. That's not nothing. I like, I don't dislike this girl, so I ain't gonna sit here and just go on her because she came and she felt like she liked it a verse off of Nicki's Home. I'm not that type of bro, but it was like this. I can dig it, but it was this for me.
Yeah, I was at first I was like, yo, like,
You
okay.
guys are so creative. What?
And they don't even follow each other, so it's like y'all not even cool to be making jokes like that.
So this is where it become when we keep talking about how the common denominator always be when it comes to these bitches wanting to come out and thinking beef is the tea, and it's not. That's always the common denominator. It's like, girl, I never felt like y'all was beefing or never felt like it was shade coming towards y'all. Until now, you feel like you come out letting us know a part of a lyric you feel like you like on Nicki Minaj song, which is no problem. I don't give a fuck because people just like music. It is what it is. So I won't put that past you. But when you come up, this is like some Armand shit. He'll make it seem like he not coming at a person because of a certain person. But in reality, you be like, bitch, you just tweeted this. and then you turn around and now you coming for her. And it's like, make it make sense. We're not stupid. We see the clout that you're trying to take, and we see the route that you're going. You feel what I'm saying? It's like, girls, don't get into this bullshit ass beef, because Nicki Minaj know how to come in and just trash you and don't give a fuck. If you realize she want to make it that she's so much black power because all of them people that's on them so-called Nicki Minaj label that's going to be flopping within a year, that's on Nicki Minaj label, is all dark. Did you realize that? I don't think y'all realize that. They all dark skinned. And I'm all with rooting for my people. But I see it's an agenda. You understand? I see it's an agenda. So y'all already know the saying, everybody's so creative. Y'all remember we reported on Lotto saying, about her food that she making, how she can really cook. So she come back and say, everybody's so creative. But y'all know we reported on a girl that's on TikTok that always talk about the white people that is so fucking creative when it comes to the food. The only want my soul food made from a middle-aged black woman, 50 to 60. Can we talk about it? The Everybody's So Creative video are hilarious. They are. But we know what she's talking about. This lady right here does her thing. But she only does this when she's coming at the way that these white people cook. Let's get into it.
Everybody's so creative. I am not affiliated with Food Shark. So what we got back here is some corn. You get you some sweet corn and put it in an aluminum pan. Make sure you patty cake it down into the pan. Now get some rotel. Put that right in the middle. It's delicious. I don't see anything wrong so far. You got cream cheese. Okay, this looks pretty simple. Put the cream cheese right inside the pan. We're not doing any of this separate because we're making everything easy for ourselves. Now look, it got a little different. It got a little different for me. Maybe not anybody else, but you want to add some mayo. I've never done that before, but they're doing it here and it's okay. Now you want to add some almond milk. I've never done that either, but that doesn't mean that it's not supposed to be done. This is their way of cooking, and you can do it the same exact way. Make sure you take down the recipe and add some cheese. Do you know why? Because it ain't going to slide down easy if it ain't cheesy. Oh, and get yourself a can of cheese. Some of you probably thought, what? Everybody's so creative. I am not affiliated with Food Shark. So what we got back here is some corn. You get you some sweet corn and put it in an aluminum pan. Make sure you patty cake it down into the pan. Now get some rotel. Put that right in the middle. It's delicious. I don't see anything wrong so far. You got cream cheese. Okay, this looks pretty simple. Put the cream cheese right.
Soul Food Sunday. I know y'all probably like, Harpo, who is this white woman? But I can cook. Like, for real. Like, for real. Come here. Okay, yeah, like I said, happy Soul Food Sunday. Today I did turkey wings over white rice with green beans and cream corn because my man loves cream corn, Wash your rice. You see the before and after. Don't ever play with me. I'm not your poom poom, Slice the top of your aluminum foil so it can breathe. And add coconut milk to your cream corn, free game. Thank me later. If your water in your green beans doesn't look dirty like that, then you ain't seasoning it or something. That was nothing but Jiffy out the box with a lot of sugar. A lot of sugar and honey. You're going to see the plate in 3, 2, 1. Yeah, don't ever play with me. Happy Soul Food Sunday.
Okay, so basically, I could take it as she's basically, because like I said, the first tweet was a lyrics from Nicki Minaj's song. The next tweet was retweeting Lotto and saying everybody is so creative, which the lady comes at the white people that be making food and they be looking crazy. Let's talk about it, okay? And Lotto, I can go on with saying that, yes, she could be saying in trying to go towards, because she just tweeted about Nicki Minaj's lyrics and then come back with this, or she's joking with Lotto because Lotto called herself a white woman. Okay? But who knows? I'm the type that think logic, and I feel like it's all a little match, because next thing you know, what song she got coming out? They do this shit for clout. Okay? Whole lot of people need to hear this. Let's talk about it. Okay? So that's what I had to say about her. I ain't gonna go too deep, but that's what I had to say about her. So let's get into it. If y'all is going to these hotels, understand, watch yourself, watch your body, and watch everything around you. Okay? Oh no, multiple hotel franchises under fire after investigation shows employee gave suspicious men key cards to the women's rooms without verification, leading to sexual assault. Let's talk about it. You might want to think twice before booking that hotel. Okay? Top hotel chain. Top hotel chains under fire as cases of SA are being reported due to hotel employees giving keys to people without verification. But in my knowledge, I remember seeing a couple videos of people going up to the hotel people at the front desk and letting them know how the fuck these people get my keys. And we had multiple videos that went around. I guess there wasn't too much outrage, so they kept going. That's what that's all about, okay? There have been 2 different cases in Texas where a man allegedly broke into a woman's room without lying. After lying to staff to get keys to the rooms. In one scenario, a man tricked police in the hotel staff to deliver his victim to his room. Another incident involving a woman who protected herself by quickly slamming the door on her intruder. Can we talk about it? Serving his finger off. Shoving his finger off completely, okay? Ooh, let's talk about it. The lady who slammed her potential predator finger off is identified as Mandy, is planning to sue the hotel management company, okay, hospitality, for over 1 million for the incident. Many women are speaking up and following suit. A Texas rape crisis center believes the rise in the cases is the just tip of the iceberg and that women are just finally reporting it. According to New York Post, okay, Hilton told them at Hilton the safety and security of guests is a top priority and we do not condone violence of any kind. Okay, how do you stay safe in your hotel? Let's talk about it, all right?
Doing some shit.
Let's get into it.
No, like that's crazy. Like I'm like these hotels, they are getting out of hand, and it's
That's
really sick. Cause I done seen some shit that happened in DC. A lot of hotels in DC, they got the whole staff in on the shit,
facts.
and it's like a whole fucking operation. That shit is fucking sick.
That's the crazy part because on some real shit is like, what you mean? Like they are able to get my room key because they said that they are for my room, but you ain't got no ID that you checking, and that be the slack of the what you want. But then no, it's all a motherfucking corporation. They all doing that shit. This shit is federal. They all in the scheme of it. Okay, this shit is federal. So Ari, whatever the fuck her name is, Fletcher, y'all heard what I said. Okay, came out here with a message, and I feel like this message can go to a lot of bloggers, but we're gonna direct this message to my radio, okay? Can we talk about it? Motherfuckers be so invested in other people's life. Why do you care, bitch? If you not supporting or showing love, keep your comments to yourself. Trying to turn people against others is a weak ass trend, okay? How you wake up every day and decide to be hating ass, nosy ass bitch. And this is my radio all fucking day. This bitch online 24/7 hating and pitting bitches against each other. Let's talk.
No, that is Millie. Like, be mad invested. Be mad invested in other people's life and then wake up being a fucking hater. That's some shit she will fucking do. So I don't know. I just feel like whoever this was for, I hope they got the bullet. Cause they say not the bullet. What is it called? the dog that gets shot. I don't know. Something about the dog hollers. I don't know, something about a dog that hollers. But whoever this was for, I hope they got it because this is very true. Motherfuckers be too invested. When I log out of this shit and when I stop talking about this shit, I stop talking about this shit. I don't give a fuck about it. So like people do be too invested.
So I don't know if this is true, but this is what they trying to claim because I feel like these people just be wanting to pit these motherfuckers tagged on with each other. But they claim that Ice Spice surpassed 31.8 million monthly listeners on Spotify for the first time. She surpassed Cardi B 31.3 million and becomes the third female rapper with the most monthly listeners on the platform. Bronx women are winning, and that's how I feel. But I feel like this is another narrative that the Barb's going to try to take to try to make it seem like, oh, Ice Spice is taking Cardi's spot.
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing here. Like, why do they keep like verses in like them together or something like that? They want Ice Spice to happen so bad, and it's not gonna fucking happen because Ice Spice does not have it. Like, she doesn't have charisma. She doesn't have anything going for her but a big butt and a smile. She seems like a sweet girl, but she's very messy.
Facts. Facts. But that's here or there. They said top 5 female rappers with the most monthly listeners on Spotify are Doja Cat, Nicki Minaj, Ice Spice, Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion.
Poor Leroy. She surpasses. I don't know who made this up.
Don't give me the line.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. I think they just making stuff up. You over there frying chicken. Where
You hear it?
Guys, where
And
is
now I'm frying
Nicole?
some onion rings. I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm done my chicken already. I just started frying some onion rings. Child, bitch, be what? I told you I'm putting the food outside. I'm gonna make my own shit to make my own shit look like. At least I know that my own shit and I know what I put the fuck in it and how it was cooked and the way it was cooked. 'Cause this food out here be sick.
Right. Where everybody else at? Cause I gotta go
No,
real
no,
quick.
I just put it back in there. Look over there, just asked me to put
Okay,
the
cool.
stream link in there. All right, so now let's get into the people that was kidnapped out Mexico. This shit is federal, y'all. This shit is fucking federal. Breaking news. 2 of the 4 Americans kidnapped in Mexico have been found dead unalive, while the other 2 have been found alive. This shit is federal. A group trip to Mexico turned into a horrifying nightmare and sadly a deadly situation. As it was previously reported, the friends traveling from South Carolina all decided, and I feel like the girls that child. Let's get into it.
Sí. Se llevan un arrastre, güey. Pero lo va a llevar a la verga, güey. Y después va gritando el vato. O sea, peloteado, güey, como quiere que. Lo van a andar como si fueran marranos, güey. Ya se murió que él. ¿Cómo me ocurre verte con la maña aquí, perro? Pero no queda con el celular, güey. No, pues no se ve, no estoy mirando. Sí. Se llevan un arrastre, güey. Pero lo va a llevar a la verga, güey. Y después va gritando el vato. O sea, peloteado, güey, como quiere que. Lo van a andar como si fueran marranos, güey.
Look, baby. This shit is crazy.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I was trying to get some things out the way before I really got on, but I stayed in the chat part too. Because I finally got my other system where I can look in the chat too as well, finally. Thank God.
No, pues no se ve, no estoy mirando. Sí.
You don't miss me, baby D. I don't give a fuck. You don't miss me.
Yes, you know, we all be turned the fuck up, living our shit. We be making sure we gotta do what we
I
gotta
love
do.
it though. I said,
And
thank
then
God
when I
Carrie
get
was up in
time,
here.
it be only time for me to get whatever commentary that I can find and then get into it. Then I gotta
I know
search
that's
it.
why I was so glad Carrie's up. I said, well, damn, let me hurry up and get done. Okay,
Well,
Carrie, keeping it
yeah.
moving. All right, then once I got done, I was like, good, right on time. Let me slide my ass up here. Drop this link in the chat.
Yes. 'Cause
Yes,
I'm
yeah.
like, let me get this done now because my cousin supposed to come and do my hair real fast. So
What you finna get done? You finna get it braided? Finna get
boy,
it
no,
braided?
my real hair. I'm just gonna get my hair pressed out.
Oh, yes. Oh, I can't
You know,
wait to see it
I'm
because
be
I
done
love
with
your
that weave
hair.
and shit too much.
I know, but
It
you
be
look good
thick.
with your
It's
whole
just
hair. You got a
long
head
and
full
thick.
of it.
Yes, that shit just long and thick
One
too.
thing about women.
That's the only
Mhm.
thing.
If you don't
Y'all
love
already
your baby,
know this shit is
your child.
crazy right here.
I know, and then
We
you finna
continue.
celebrate for your birthday. Can't wait.
You already know my fucking birthday tomorrow. Pisces motherfucking season. Let's talk about it. Okay, let's talk
I
about
know. I
it.
was thinking about that. I said, man, I know you finna get it in, boy.
You
Make sure
know
you grab
tomorrow
that
we gonna
honey
be
jack.
turned the fuck up. I'm definitely gonna go live for at least 2 hours, and before I like literally go out and do whatever I'm supposed to be doing and shit like that. But we
Yes.
definitely gonna go live for
I
it.
wanted to ask you, did you get your plaque at all yet? Cause
No,
you know what?
I don't think they give you a plate for 1,000 subscribers.
Well, you at 2 now. We at
Yeah,
2.
2,000.
Yeah, because I'm sure been on it praying for all that, y'all. Praying
So
for everybody in the chat as
you
well. I love
already
you
know we do
guys.
this shit to
I
fuck
be on it, girl. I be
together.
investigating, making sure I check.
We
Did we
do
get
this
this?
shit
Did
to
we
fuck
get that?
together.
Yes.
Okay, all of us here makes this shit the way it is. Let's
Yep.
finish this off. 2 of the 4 Americans kidnapped in Mexico found this child. Remaining 2 reportedly safe in police custody.
To follow major breaking news at this hour, the Associated Press and Reuters reporting 2 of the 4 Americans who were kidnapped in Mexico have been found dead. According to Mexico's governor, the 2 remaining Americans have been found alive and are now safe, and they are in the hands of police. One of the survivors is reportedly injured. Mexico's president also announcing 1 person is in custody in regards to this kidnapping that happened on Friday in Matamoros, which is a small Mexican community across the border from Brownsville, Texas. We continue to follow major breaking news at this hour. The Associated Press and Reuters reporting 2 of the 4 Americans who were kidnapped in Mexico have been found.
Child, this shit is fucking crazy. This shit is sad. RIP to them 2 people. That's a tragic fucking moment. Okay?
That's why I continue to keep people in prayer, even those that I don't know, because somebody always going through,
Fact.
some shit every day, all day. You know what I'm saying? Because the news that you give us and the news that we hearing, it be good and bad, but it's like, what do you do about it? All we can do is basically pray, keep our heads up, and continue to even, encourage those that if we run across to just make man pray for them, because I know
But
that's
what we
a
gotta
messed
do
up
is keep telling
situation.
the people is to protect and always read the room and understand. Protect yourself,
Yes,
Protect
right. At all times, which is important. Without that, you can't just be loose. You got to be able to watch what you do, who you're around, and where you're going. Because we definitely need that. That's for certain. That's why I continue to show love in the chat to everybody that come up in here and everybody I'm around. Because you never know. That may be your last time seeing or hearing from them. But you got to protect yourself. That's a fact. Oh my goodness, man. That is crazy.
Yeah, and it's so
All
crazy.
these damn
It was so
kidnappers
crazy
and
because
stuff,
this was
man.
where we was going to really book our motherfucking birthday trip at. And that was the crazy part. We was really thinking, but I'm looking at going out of the fucking country now. And it's so crazy because, I want to use my passport up before my 5 years is the fuck up. And then I got to renew that shit. But let me tell you something. That shit is federal, and the way that Biden is handling everything that's going on, and like I said, that does not put it past that. Okay, Ukrainians should get the rights that they should have. We understand it, but what the problem is they pitting them against us because they see that we understand that y'all are taking from us, but that ain't nothing against them. because they don't even understand. They just know that they coming here, but the government is all into this shit, is the ones that's taken from us to give to them. But then they going to make us look like we being racist, we being hypocrites, or not trying to help the people, when in reality, no, we want them to get help, because if they living in a bad situation and they need their freedom, they need their shit, that's what we fight for all the time. We can understand and get that shit, keep that shit popping. But at the end of the motherfucking day, it's like, no, we at a point where Biden is going around starting all types of motherfucking wars. All types of motherfucking wars. And literally, like, I don't think it's safe to travel out of nowhere out of the USA. It's like, for all that, you might as well stay in your hood. Because your motherfucking hood is going to be the main motherfucking one that just might do the same shit that might happen to you out there in the motherfucking countries and different shit like that. The way that this shit is, we can't even walk outside our house. Make it make sense. We dealing with the same
And then they still trying to solve that case with that girl
the
that was
girl
on that.
and the friends.
Yes, and it's like, I don't understand how that's taking forever when you could clearly see that whoever was left with the body is the first ones you're supposed to look at. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't, then you know what I'm saying, you don't know what the fuck to think. You don't do. I mean, it's like, damn if you do, damn if you don't. But if it would have been one of us over here, we would have been slammed.
Facts. So I'm just like, wow.
Now we get to the news.
This is what's going on. The women traveling to Mexico for a tummy tuck gets kidnapped, along with 3 of her friends. Okay. Latavia Tay McGee went to Mexico for a tummy tuck and was accounted by Zaydan Brown Sheed, okay, and a man they identify as Eric. It is said that the woman had her 3 male friends come with her to help assist with driving. The missing American drove into the place on Friday in a white minivan with North Carolina plates. The FBI in San Antonio said there they were fired upon by the unidentified gunmen and were placed in a vehicle and taken from the scene by armed men, according to the news sources. It is believed to be the Mexican cartel mistook them of the Haitian drug smugglers. It is unclear if any of them are still living or deceased, and this was before they wound up finding only 2 of them, and the other one was found deceased, not here no more. Okay, let's get into it. The family members of one of the men seen being kidnapped believe he is no longer alive based on the video, and the video has the body appear to be lifeless as he is drugged across the road, and we just sat here and watched that, y'all. Okay, with what looks like a huge trail of blood following outside of 4 Americans being fired upon the kidnap, there was an innocent Mexican citizen who was also murdered during this encounter. Okay, so
North Carolina license plates. Shortly after
this is where it all started.
We do have some breaking news from South Texas, where the FBI says 4 American citizens have been assaulted and kidnapped just over the border in Mexico. These photos are believed to show the kidnapping, which began with a volley of gunfire. Christina Raffini is in Washington with the latest. Christina, good morning.
Good morning, Vlad. The FBI says armed men took the 4 Americans shortly after they crossed the border into Mexico. And this video posted online appears to show some of them may be injured. A warning, some of the images in this report are disturbing.
A post on Twitter Friday appears to show the moment 4 Americans were kidnapped in Mexico. One woman walking on her own was forced into a white pickup truck. Men armed with long guns and wearing bulletproof vests are then seen dragging one person after another into the vehicle. This happened Friday in Matamoros, Mexico. It's a border town that's only about a 12-minute drive from Brownsville, Texas. The FBI says the 4 Americans entered Mexico driving a white...
Now we get to the news. We do have some breaking news from South Texas, where the FBI says 4 American citizens...
Crossing the border, gunmen opened fire on the passengers in the vehicle. All 4 Americans were taken from the scene by the attackers. Their conditions are unknown. Also on Friday, the U.S. Embassy in Mexico posted an alert about media reports of an individual shot during what appears to be the same incident, warning government employees to steer clear. The alert also reminds U.S. citizens that this particular part of Mexico is a level 4 do not travel, the highest level warning in the State Department's travel advisory system. The consulate in Matamoros has posted at least 4 security alerts since February of 2020. Warning of drug cartel violence, crime, kidnappings, and clashes involving criminal armed groups.
The FBI is offering a $50,000 reward for the return of the victims and the arrest of those involved. Tony?
This shit is federal. This is when they kidnapped him and the guy was laying in the street lifeless. This shit is federal. Like, share, and subscribe. Just always know, protect yourself everywhere you go. Shout outs to Rihanna bringing this adorable boy to our motherfucking news feed, letting us know. She said, my son, when he found out his sibling is going to the Oscars and not him. He is so adorable. He really favored. He really do favor them so much, child. Shout outs to them, okay? I'm loving it. Rihanna, you already know. Keep elevating, doing your motherfucking thing, okay? So y'all know, let's get into it. The people are up in arms because they are so hyped to try to tell people about their downfall or whatever else like that. So Lotto and Chloe, they are saying is absent from the Billboard Hot 100. Lottery debunked it on the charts at 83 last week, but failed to remain on the chart list. Okay. Meanwhile, Chloe failed to even chart. Oh gosh, these bitches right here, man. It's just so sad sometimes. You got to deal with Karens and you got to deal with bitches like that. So, Armand was not that far behind. Armand said, and before you come here saying I am dragging it, kiss my ass, okay? Because he woke up this morning and said, good morning, I was looking for Lottery on a billboard. I cannot seem to find it. Has anyone seen it? Mind you already know. It's all about the clout. He just tweeted earlier, just yesterday, about Nicki Minaj retweeting him. And now he wants to stop. Just instead of leaving it the way it is, he wants to keep coming for Lotto because he see that that's where the motion is going at right now. Can we talk about it? They not ready to talk about it, but we on their ass, okay? So he came out here and tweeted that. Right after he tweeted that, he came out and said, I really don't give a fuck about none of y'all options, to be honest. When I criticize Nicki, y'all mad. When I criticize Cardi, y'all mad. When I criticize Meg, Lotto, anybody, y'all mad. So just get in line. You will have your chance to hate me too. So I think Armand is just hype as hell because, I think Carrie said it, that basically he has been being posted everywhere. Zoe had him on Messy Mondays. The Shade Room posted him when Lotto responded to him. So I feel like instead of Armand keep elevating, he's still getting off of the bitterness that he had with Jason Lee, but he's still in the bitterness in the world, period. Instead of being in these spaces that he are in and just keep elevating himself, period. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, I definitely can agree with that because I've been seeing certain things with him too, the good and the bad and the in between. And what he doing is riding the wave to see who's giving him the best reviews or response. Like he's starting to move around in certain areas. So he knows what a lot of people want. So it's like he's trying to give them that and not try to be so-called biased, but also still try to ride the wave and then have his little comments. So you be like, what? Okay, Armand, and then he'll come with other things that you just be like confused on because like I said, he has his two sides, but like I say, male and female Geminis are different, but everybody ain't the same. So just because how I am, not necessarily
I know how and female Pisces is. I'm the type I can analyze that shit. Yeah.
Exactly. So that's why I say that for me,
You know, I like his silliness. I like how he brings, you know what I'm saying, like the attraction of being who he is, when he that fun person that just keep you rolling. But then when it start going into all these other topics with all of the females, that's like what Carrie mentioned about the situation with fucking Carrot Top. Like, okay, she got her own lane. Everybody had their own way how they bring their style. But when you come out and you try to say, okay, you was digging both, but at the same time, when you first came out with your rollout, now trying to bash her because you know everybody got their own time, but then she came out doing the remix of Bodak Yellow. That's how she got, that's what she said in the interview. That's how it came about. So it's like when Cardi set a trend, whether she's in it or not, she's always the first person that I've heard certain artists say. But then it's like when they launch off or something like that, a lot of people still give her love and give her credit. But then at the end of the day, it's like she's not looking to kiss somebody's ass or feel like you have to this or you have to praise me. Just keep showing love and giving love and keep moving. Just make your bag. Don't let nobody stop you. So when she speak on these things, she come from a different era where she's not trying to put people on it and turn around and like put people in the back, like put, you know, get on her thing and then have people featured on her stuff and then make them look at her do her own performance when you're supposed to be in it with her. She doesn't do that. Same thing she do with other people. She encourage them get on their stuff. Same thing with her. But that's what I love about the fact that when, you know, her being her own label, then trying to put up there. I think when Heaven Hollywood said something about like how, she's Ice Spice supposed to have surpassed Cardi B and this and that. It's like same thing with like, when is it going to end? Why does it have to be a label who surpassed who? At the end of the day, they both got their own way how they bring it. You know what I'm saying? Especially to capture the audience. At the end of the day, does it really matter? Because she was in here for 5 minutes, just like Glorilla, but
that's what it been all these years of us trying to prove to these Barbs and Nicki Minaj. It never been about the charts. It never been about anything else. It just been about that because you tried to make it seem like, oh, we are not the biggest unless we are on these charts. When you don't even stick to the fucking charts. Unless you have these Barbs sending out cash apps and having them cash app the people so they can buy your fucking song. Instead of having a genuine public understand that, okay, this is the song. That's the difference between them and us. You know? Like, it's just weird as fuck. But Cardi got to be called payola. No, make it make sense. That shit sound dumb as fuck. That's how I feel about that. So
you absolutely right. That's one of the reasons why I say that everybody got their own lane. But stop trying to pin these girls together or try to make it seem like as if one is better than the other. Cardi been out here doing her thing for a long time. What pissed me off was that people keep being labeled as, oh, it's been 5 years, it's been 6 years. But look at what the fuck she's done in between the time. And she's still elevating. It's not like, her shit is so boring that no one is listening. Everybody's listening. And when people throw that out there, that's when you see her shit streaming. Like when Hollywood was like,
7 to 8 years, this girl's worth 80 million. Yeah.
Already when they tried to discredit, because I remember Mama Bear was saying that too, like when they first said it was less than that. And she's like, hell no, that's not true. See, that's why I say that people want to paint the narrative like as if she's not worth what's on what we see now. She's actually worth more than that, but look at how it's going to be over time. She's already a freaking icon, just being in all the different things that she's done so far on her own, you know, and building her own shit, her and her husband. And I'm happy. But they need to stop trying to put Ice Spice in the middle of trying to make it seem like she's surpassing this or surpassing that. Well, let her keep going, because everybody got their own lane. Cardi gonna elevate regardless. Mm-hmm. Yes. Let's talk about it, baby. There ain't no game. We got to keep on representing for Barney Kane around here.
Yep, they talk about Carrie, baby. What's going on, Carrie?
No, hey, my bad. Yeah, I even seen the Barbs hate that song, so it's trash. I mean, hey. I mean, my thing is like y'all just telling her to fucking elevate. You know what I'm saying?
These is literally Barbs right here. Have y'all heard Nicki Minaj's new singles? The Barbs aren't feeling it, as you can see. These is Barb pages. Please is such a flop, and Nicki needs to notice that. We need to get back to the basics. They said it's like she forgot. I mean, she got famous off of being a Barbie.
Right.
Exactly, and now she a whole thug wannabe Barbie.
But that's my thing. That became years of them enabling her.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that part. Yep.
Mm-mm-mm. Trash behavior. Hey, Nicole.
Yeah. Shout outs to y'all up in the motherfucking building. They ain't ready to talk about it.
I'm sorry, Carrie. You hear me? I said, hey, babe, my
Okay.
phone. Yeah, it closed out on me because I was moving around.
Let's go. Nicole always busy.
Man, I know that's because I'm versatile. I'm between the grandbaby, then trying to run errands, and then I'm staying in this building. So my brother downstairs, I'm upstairs. So that's why I was like, Carrie up there. But I kept following, and I kept making sure I made to put some texts in there. I'm like, it's almost time. Let me get my ass up here real quick.
Right.
Shit, 'cause I'm like,
teamwork make
hold
the
up.
dream work.
Right.
Let's talk about it. Well, we kept this shit popping. So, hello. I told y'all we all be doing this shit.
What got me is the pictures when y'all show Otis the way she was squatting and showing Cardi's picture. And it's like, it's so funny because it's like, Cardi gonna show her whole motherfucking body to you and let you see it all except for her breasts and her vagina, for say. But she's done walks to let people see how her body really is.
She
You know,
was a
but
stripper. Don't she don't care? Like, fuck that.
you know what? But she's
Ain't
comfortable
nobody
with
ashamed.
that. She's comfortable with that, and she
Right.
says that like she's done it for a living. But this is what I'm saying. She came from the bottom and got herself to the top
Right.
with her own money. Let's talk about that. She didn't come there with somebody else paying for her. All that money she shook her ass for, she paid her way in the game. You see what I'm saying? She didn't have nobody to put her on. She had to put herself on. She spoke about people not believing her and not giving her a chance, but she made her shit and she kept it going. And everything she spoke, which we saw the other day, she predicted it. It came true. It was fact.
Yeah. And she out here living her best life. And these hoes is mad.
Facts. Facts. Well, y'all already know. Like, share, motherfucker, subscribe, get them lighters up. We on these bitches' ass, okay? The Barbs ain't feeling it. Ain't nobody feeling it. Ain't nobody come to see you, Otis, okay? Then we got motherfucking Karens out here caught stealing inside the store.
Back inside the store. Okay, you can leave this in here if you're gonna pay for all this. I have you on camera. I'm gonna go through your bag, or I'm gonna call the police.
No,
Let me give me your bag. Are you kidding me right now? Open your bag.
I will. Get off of me, please.
Open your bag.
I'm opening it. If you'll get off of me, please.
This is all ours. Take it off.
Get off of me, please.
Take it off.
Get off of me, please.
Take it off. You can't just steal my stuff. Guys, get out. Go. Get out.
Not all yours.
Those are ours. Are you kidding me?
Oh, sorry.
Bye.
They done broke the shit.
What the hell's wrong?
Right. 3 local hood rats have gone viral for shoplifting, okay? Because that's what they would call us.
Yep.
In the store and turning into victims after being caught. According to reports, some of these women are alleged to be part of a local Karen set known as the 4-tray Karen shopliftaholics. What?
The what? That's crazy.
To the fucking name. Karen, the 4-tray Karen shopliftaholics. This particular set of Karens are known to go on local game missions to steal as much or less things as possible in order to earn stripes within their crew. They sound a game. These games must be okay as they contribute to sparkling crime that's whipping the nation. So they reported on them like they would report on us. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah. That's funny. Yeah, I mean, my thing is like, and she's still over here stealing arts and crafts and shit.
She wanted to make something. She got a brand. Okay. Shout out to the people you already know.
I'm so fucking disgusted by this bullshit. Did you see the Zaya in the fucking runway show?
Hold on, I see something. You know, we better get out of here in a second. Let me get into this real fast. Let me see. I do see some shit. I don't know what you I see it. Hold on. I'm about to get to it.
They said, who was this model, Coach Viola Day? You know what?
Hold on. They said what?
This right here.
People in the comments agreeing. Oh, sorry.
Agreeing with what?
Are agreeing that now everybody in the comments basically the mom was right. No, fuck that. No, y'all said that. No.
Let's get into it. It's exploitation. All about a check. They said, don't hurt us now, Miss Zaya Wade. Neighbors, do y'all see the glare?
No. Look at the parents all smiling in the camera like, hey, they catching that money right to the bank. The fuck?
Yeah, it's my birthday tomorrow. Hello, I'm turning the fuck up, Pisces season.
Yes, spicy season.
Hello. I'm trying to feed the little bit of liquor I did just here. Okay.
What you wearing tomorrow?
Huh?
What are you wearing tomorrow?
Child, you know a bitch gonna be turned the fuck up. Okay,
I don't give a fuck. I want to see pictures. Yes, you know I'm gonna hunt you down. Don't play with me. Don't play with me.
Okay, don't play with it. Don't play with it. Come on, baby. Don't play
It's
with
your
it.
birthday. I definitely gotta give you a personal shout out. For real, for real.
You already know we definitely gonna go live. I'm gonna definitely get my 2 hours in. We're gonna definitely do it before I really get up and out and start getting my life together, you know, out here in these little streets that I don't do. Okay, well, we're going to it, okay?
Look at these motherfuckers on the sidelines cheesing like they about to cash a fucking check.
That's what it was all about. That's why I was like, why was it so fast to get the name change when she only got a couple more years?
Yo, when I tell you they in the comments, like, so basically the mother was right.
Not a big
Susie, let me see. I mean, not Susie. God damn it, she must be talking down there in the bottom. But Carrie, baby, let me see you with your glasses on. Let me see you with your glasses on. Okay, Carrie be looking serious.
That's funny.
I'm telling you.
Come on and put this what?
Okay.
Now come on and
Now
put
my glasses. I'm over here.
Yes, I left mine up in my apartment. I'm down.
Let me see if I can find them.
I wish I could see Baby D tomorrow in person. I get
your husband birthday tomorrow. Oh shucks.
I'm on your back, baby.
Let's go.
Yes.
They're not ready to talk
Here
about
my
it.
glasses. Oh, I have one pair.
Yes.
It's scary, baby.
Oh my gosh, look at Carrie. Boo, wait a minute. Hold on. No, child. Hold on, Carrie. Hold on. I'm looking rough today, but you know.
Yes.
I've been moving, been doing some things. Okay, there go that smile. Fuck you, talking about gang.
They ready for this one to turn on. They ready.
Yes, I was like, I want to see Carrie with her glasses on.
She walk up with the panty on.
Okay.
What?
No, for real.
Let's
but that's
go.
How we do. We got to, man. Let me turn it this way so I won't look so sideways. Yeah. Here's all your kisses, baby D, for the girl.
You already fucking know.
Man.
We're going to turn this up and we give it a little glance. We like, oh, glance. Hold up. You already know if you follow me on Instagram, you would definitely get some snippets.
This is what I wanted to say. When is our first anniversary of the channel? I know it's this summer.
No, that was February, baby.
Yeah, that was one of
February.
Yeah, because I'm like, man, you gotta keep us up.
I don't remember what day it was, but it definitely was February.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I think I joined kind of late.
Yo, I think you joined probably like March, like March. You know, like, it was like during
I
the time.
want to put it in my
everybody going
calendar
live.
so that way we can celebrate, you know, every year. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, because we done made it to another year.
Yeah, we all doing this shit. We all definitely turned this shit the fuck up. And
Look,
that's
I'm finna turn up for y'all.
Yes,
Oh
I'm
my
in. I
God,
just finished mine off and I started eating, so I ain't even gonna touch
Everywhere your shit
right.
at.
I ain't even gonna touch no more of that shit no more because I started eating. Once I
Where
eat,
your juice at? Where your juice?
you already fucking know. Like, share, motherfucking subscribe, get them
yes.
ladies. Y'all know we're gonna be out here tomorrow because tomorrow, that's why we love tomorrow, because it's our motherfucking birthday tomorrow.
Yes, birthday. Yes.
Season. Let's fucking go. We going up tomorrow. Okay, get us out of here, Nicole. You already know, Carrie, baby. Let's motherfucking talk about it. Shout outs to y'all in the motherfucking comments. Y'all already know we on their motherfucking ass. Fuck them bobs and fuck that bitch. Let's talk about it, okay? Let's get it. Get us out of here, y'all. Let me find out what we're gonna get out of here.
All right, now, y'all, you know, well, y'all heard the best, hottest last show ever. I want y'all to stay blessed. I love you guys. The whole motherfucking chat. Even the new members, bring a +1. Make sure that you know that we stay connected over here. Get ready for our queen to drop her banger because it's coming real soon. Love you, Carrie. Love you, baby D. Love all y'all in the chat. All my moderators, much love to you. Over here, love you.
You already fucking know. Love you too. Let's talk about it. Go ahead, Carrie.
Love you too. Oh yes, we're gonna get out of here, but yes, we waiting for the queen to really come, and she ain't telling nobody nothing because she's gonna come out and she's gonna fucking kill the whole industry. Fuck that shit. She
We
gonna
got
be
too
going
many spies in the camp. We
too many
can't
fucking
be
spies.
throwing it out.
But you know what I love? I love the fact that fucking Lotto made this bitch expose herself. So she the fucking Cardi gonna have a little easier. Like fucking.
That's what made her come out and make that video about her having cold white.
Yep. Come on, Lotto. But yes, come on, and we will be live tomorrow. And yeah, I'm a little tipsy right now, so you know, we'll see y'all tomorrow.
Let's talk about it. That's why we love tomorrow. Let's go. Shout outs to y'all in the motherfucking comments. You already know what fucking time it is. Let's get out of here with some bangers.
Smoking on cookies, gas, manure. Damn.
What?
No, we gon'
hold
up. Pack like a wolf.
That's why we love tomorrow.
35K for the seats on the floor. Yes, I'm the wave, but don't got a short.
Staring at me, but I don't want the hole. I'm going to crash the bar.
Jump off the top of the road like
Let's go.
Be ready to party. Becky Man's on, man, I'm feeling like Martin.